I just imagine that scene from Splatoon.
What scene? Oh my god, the blender scene?
Yeah.
Dude, that's my favorite scene from the kid-friendly video game series Splatoon, where they try to blender the main character into chunks.
Yeah. God. No one takes it as far as Nintendo sometimes. I love them. I know there are people that do take it farther than Nintendo, I'm just saying that.
Yeah. It's a shame that people have kind of gotten, or really know about it now. But I miss the time when I could tell people like, oh, my favorite Nintendo plotline is from Splatoon, where it's about indoctrinating children into war, and they're like, excuse me, what? I'm like, yeah, that's the plot.
Mm-hmm.
And like, you have to actually explain it, and they're like, oh my god.
And then they play it, and it's like, there's no way.
Also, the epic moment about mind control and
Yeah,
like
dude,
free will.
Splatoon did a Darling in the Franxx before Darling in the Franxx.
It's my favorite Nintendo property about mind control and indoctrination. Remember, Nintendo?
I'm pretty sure. I'm sure even Mario games have touched on that subject.
But have they touched on indoctrinating children? Oops, I did it again.
You have starting at the time, don't you? Do you know how am I right, first of all?
Hmm?
Yeah, I'm right. Yeah, I figured you did, considering the game started me on your perspective for a split second. I remember, does he have starting items on? What, out of curiosity, what did you have on you?
Honestly, it actually wasn't that excessive. It wasn't like I had Omega Endgame build. I had 10 lens makers, 10s,
We need to do more matches with that.
We do. They're just a bit boring, because after, like, you've done the first loop, it's kind of like, yeah, I've seen this. I've seen the build.
Only boring to you.
It's true. But I had 10 lens maker, 10, what's it called? Tricep daggers, 10 hooves. That's it. It's not like I had, you know, like 20 gesture of the drown or something.
God, 20 gesture of the drown. I can, after fucking around with gesture of the drown for the first time, I can say that 20 is too much.
I agree. Also, something I didn't figure it out, I was actually told it by, I think probably Willie. I don't know, maybe I looked in the Wikipedia. But apparently with gestures of the drowned, after the first gesture, the second gesture only gives the same equipment cooldown reduction as a fuel cell.
So you might as well just go for fuel cells?
Yeah, at that point, the effect, it's just another fuel cell.
Well then, just look at it as getting... I mean, that's still not a bad deal, honestly.
Hey, you want that. Yeah, honestly, it's not a really bad deal.
It's still a pretty good deal. It's definitely... And it's worth 1 lunar coin. It doesn't get much cheaper than that, other than like a fucking 1 out of however many items there are a chance of it dropping from an enemy.
Here we go. I just had to move my chat because it was just in the way.
I've been thinking about getting into fighters again properly.
Honestly, same.
Not that I was ever in it properly to begin with, but still.
Kirby also is full of very strange themes. All the endgame bosses in Kirby are like cosmic horrors. Yeah, I love it, like, the first world in Kirby's like, he's going to the Wonderland, doing the wonder things. And then, like, the final world is always like, he's facing a cosmic eldritch being who threatens the entire universe by consuming it.
Can I just say, I think Kirby is the most dangerous Nintendo character there is, honestly. When you consider all that he can do.
Yeah, he's pretty dangerous.
Yeah, Kirby even has power-ups that allows him to eat entire galaxies. I think it was called the Rainbow Bean, or Egg, or something like that.
Egg.
Yeah, he eats it, and then he eats it, and he has the ability to... Ooh, harvesters.
Oh, you take those. I don't need them.
Yeah,
I need no crit.
Yeah, I think Kirby. Honestly, I think Kirby might even be stronger than most of like the Dragon Ball cast. I know I used to believe he'd be stronger than Boo, and I still believe that.
I mean, is Kirby stronger than Ganon?
I would say so.
You should have had that. Okay.
What'd you get?
Sprint. Like, it isn't even a hoof. Like, a hoof would have just been good for me.
I mean, honestly, anything that upgrades your mobility is pretty good. Gasoline, that's great for you.
Now that is a good item for me. But yeah, like, Kirby may genuinely be the strongest in the entire Nintendo cast, and I would agree with that.
Yeah. I believed that for years, and with all like the evidence you see pointing towards his favor, it's pretty hard to disagree with it, honestly. I think Kirby is stronger than any like god characters that Nintendo has, like Lady Palutena.
I mean, I think he's the only Nintendo character who very consistently just goes against eldritch gods. Like, like casually, not even like thinking about it. He's just like, hi!
He doesn't even and Kirby's still a baby. So take that into consideration. Like, how strong is Kirby gonna be if and when he ever grows up?
Kirby canonically has, in an actual game manual's words, infinite power.
Yeah.
I mean,
isn't like... Yeah. I know it's like canon that Kirby also has a literal black hole for a stomach, and whatever he eats goes into a pocket dimension. Thank you. Yeah.
But you said you were thinking about getting into fighters again. Yeah, honestly, very convenient timing, because that's what I've been doing for the most of today. I just went to the game and just started playing online matches for like 3 hours.
Yeah, because I never properly tried to learn the combo system, because I mean I've always liked fighting games, but back when I picked up fighters, fighting games were still new territory to me. And I played Skullgirls before, but that was like the only one I played, and then Fighters came along, and I was like, are there any other good games like this? Because I actually really like these types of games, and then that's how I just got into everything. So I think Fighters deserves a fair shot from me at the very least.
By the way, you're still very new to Twitch. Does me spending channel points benefit you in any way? Not I don't think it does. I don't think it gives me any. I think it's just like. Ooh, like something to engage you. Yeah, like it's just engaging with the stream basically. But it's guff.
Highlighting your message.
Yeah. I don't think it like improves analytics or anything. And I also... Who cares? It's a smoke grenade. Sorry, stun grenade.
Take it. You can use it for scrap.
Yeah, I don't think they do anything. I think it's just like cosmetic in quotation marks.
Nothing wrong with cosmetics. Where the fuck did you come from?
I leap.
No, when I looked at you, you were right there.
Well...
And then suddenly you were over here. God damn, did you keep starting items on?
Actually,
do you want to enhance the boss?
Yeah, why not? Well, not like we've had a hard time up until now. But yeah, I do want to get back in fighters as well, but I figure the only way I'm going to do that is just by playing it. You know, just getting used to the game and shit like that. So I basically just played it because I was like, I really want to play Adult Gohan, and I really want to play Videl. So fuck it, I'm just gonna boot up the game and play matches with those. And I did, and it was moderately fun, and I don't think I won a single game.
Yeah. Oh, I could definitely not win any games. I barely know.
No, I did. I forgot. Yeah. I won like I won against one specific person, but everyone else kicked my ass because I was playing casual matches. And that basically queues with everyone, so. Not gonna use them channel points for much else. Yeah. Highlighting the message is like the most useful part. Actually, some streamers do custom things with their channel points. I've seen one streamer I watched.
Dude, I just got 2 crits in a row.
Oh. Wait, you don't have any crit No, you have like a 6% crit? That's pretty damn good.
I have no goggles, only harvesters. There's some gasoline for you.
I was about to say, that would be insane if you didn't even have harvesters, 'cause that's a 1% chance. Oh, they're still alive. I didn't even realize the boss was still alive.
How did you not? The health bar's still there.
I assumed there was
More
only 2.
gasoline!
Oh, good.
That is pretty pog. They should call it Poggle.
Hoggling.
Legendary! It's a Dio! You want
Jesus.
a Dio?
You can have the Dio. Ooh, fuel cells. Oh, there's a Queen's Gland.
I want it. Give it to me.
Oh, there's another Queen's Gland.
Where? Nothing means more to me than that item. Okay, new goal. We need to get 10 beetle guards.
New goal. But yeah, I did watch a streamer who did some custom things with their channel points. More bro.
What's this? Oh, soldier syringe too. And
Yeah.
right next to money. How about that?
But more specifically, they made it so you could pay channel points to have them kiss their dog, which is the only thing people spent money on, rightfully so.
Yeah. God damn it! If he had a cat, if he wanted to be like, if you want to watch me suffer, pay me this amount of channel points to kiss my cat, because that cat would fucking claw his eyes out.
And his dog was a big, actually no, it's kind of like a small, fat old girl. They're very nice.
Oh god, when you put it like that, it just sounds fucking hilarious. Backup magazine printer. What is it with all these good printers early game when we can't use them?
Yeah. I didn't even find a strapper, honestly.
Well, I found the teleporter. It's somewhere over there. God, these wings are so nifty.
Is that Dio? That's Dio.
How did he miss those shots?
Oh, the Clay Templar?
Yeah, I was flying in a straight line and he missed 70% of his shots. Not even, like, more like 90% of his shots.
Maybe he just came from the Stormtrooper division.
I don't even watch Star Wars, but I get that.
He's an intern, be nice.
Hey, I'm a part-timer. I know what it's like to suck at your job.
Apparently I have a backup mag. I didn't even notice.
Ready to go?
Yes.
You just saved me from getting my ass crushed by that beetle guard. Oh, that means we're going to hell, boys! Pog! We're
like
going to hell, Pog! Dude,
Going to hell,
poggers.
Pog. Pog, painful death, Pog.
I think I want to go for my infinite heal tactic again.
With the foreign fruit?
Yeah, first I need the foreign fruit. There's no guaranteed way to get it.
Nah, unfortunately.
So until then, I'll still focus on getting fuel cells and shit. Nice!
That's pretty good.
And a cautious slug.
Oh.
You turned around on a dime once you heard that noise.
These beetle guards are just like just me with armor.
Oh man, they should make that a reskin.
Armored Acrid. War Acrid.
Or make it a prey on.
Ooh.
I have wings already. I can't take it.
Oh.
You know what they could do?
What?
They can. Next time Halloween rolls around, developers, I hope you're watching. Next time Halloween rolls around, you know what they should do?
What?
If they have the time to do something like neat, they can make like alternate costumes for the characters, and I could definitely see Beetleguard accurate.
Is it just me or is Cautious Slug like the best healing item you can get? It's
definitely really good.
It's extremely good. It's definitely something you notice that you don't have, because sometimes you go out of combat to heal, and you heal like.
And you're sitting there forever.
Yeah, you're healing like 1 HP a second. You're like, come the fuck on. So it's definitely.
What's Bungus?
Boonk.
Continue with your thought. You didn't finish.
Yeah, it's definitely extremely good. I think you need at least one at all times.
Yeah, and you have one.
It basically turns your healing speed to something acceptable.
It basically makes it what it should be.
Yeah.
Dude, that's DLC privileges right there.
Bungus?
I'm looking for Dad Crit.
You looking for Dad Crit? I want a Scrapper.
Nope. I don't think he's anywhere up here. Nope, Daddy's not up here.
I know where all 3 spots are.
Dude, I found a guaranteed Rex spawn, though.
Hog. Ow, ow, ow. Crayon is good.
Wait, I see a green printer. What's it for?
Infusions.
But all my greens are good.
You should get Berserker's Pauldron.
Where?
It's down here. There's also a Topaz.
Oh, a Topaz? Give me that.
I'm not gonna press any of these. I know, a blue orb is already in. Oh, okay.
I like how whenever your wings are ready to take off again, they're constantly fluttering like this. Where's the Topaz brooch?
Should be around there somewhere. Unless I took it, which I didn't. There it is.
So, let's not forget about that sweet, sweet legendary. Oh, fuck yeah! Remember that one tactic we tried out with, like, doing nothing but soldier syringes? I was surprised that was actually passable.
Yeah. More banner pog!
Who wants money?
Eat it.
Holy shit, the war banners are actually being useful right now.
Impossible.
They were actually useful. They helped me kill those fucking imps faster.
So, the Dead by Daylight developers just did something incredibly hilariously stupid and, like, maybe the worst thing they've done so far.
What they do?
So they've been working on a new killer. They had them in the test server for the game, so people could actually iron out bugs and stuff. So people found like a bajillion bugs with the killer, and instead of fixing them, what the Dead by Daylight developers decided to do was just push the patch to the live version of the game and go, it's broken, deal with it. And they expect you to pay for the killer.
That's how you stop people from playing your game. We can almost afford the legendary.
Ooh.
Yeah. That is a terrible business move.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
How fucking high does your horse have to be to tell the people you're catering to? And depending on, to just deal with it.
I mean, yeah, they basically did state just to deal with it. They were like, hey, we know it's bugged, but, like, shrug. We'll fix it later. And it's like, well, why don't you fix it using the test server designed to test for bugs? You know, like,
it's too much work. Have you seen how fucking Valve treats TF2 sometimes because of how old it is?
I don't even think Valve are actually involved in TF2 anymore. I think it's just a sub-team.
Yeah, probably. TF2 is still really good though, so there's the difference.
It's true. Where does one? We can't afford it. We're almost there.
20 bucks.
No, I'm just gonna learn. You know what? Just do this.
Okay.
Yeet.
Ready?
Ready.
Is it? Yep. Here we go. Let's see who's it good on. It's the discus.
Discus is kind of pooper. Apparently there's a skeleton crew working on it, as there is no dedicated team from what I hear. For Team Fortress 2? Yeah. It's just like 5 guys now who were...
I love that eating establishment.
We don't have 5 guys down here in the UK.
Actually, believe it or not, I've actually never been to a Five Guys.
I've never been to a KFC.
You're not missing much. The chicken is good, but you're not missing much.
I have been to a McDonald's. They suck.
Yeah, and sadly, you know, I have a friend. It's very sad. I have a friend, and they said McDonald's is the only good thing they have where they live.
The best thing we have down here is like a local pizza shop, which is insanely good. Like, and I like that. Honestly, that if you want to actually find good food in a town, usually the best place to go is like the local only shops, just run by people who live in the town, as opposed to like multi-chain.
Oh, we have a really good place too. It's like an Italian place, but it's run by locals. It's called the Whistle Stop. It is fucking amazing. They have wood-burning pizza ovens. Ooh.
I'm not gonna say the name of the place that we like, since that might give away. I don't know if there's multiple of them, but I won't say the name of mine. This one's okay.
I don't have a problem with people knowing, because people don't even know my name.
Medkit. Hog medkit.
Yep. People don't know my real name, I think, so I don't have a problem with them knowing of a local place.
I think I have it. I think I have it on my PayPal, but I actually don't remember.
You do have my real name on your PayPal, so don't say it out loud.
I know. I don't remember it, so that's fine. I wouldn't say it anyway.
Yeah. I would say you could, but I honestly just don't like my real name, so that's why I never really use it.
That's understandable. Bippin, I know Bippin's real name, and he has like the most video game like stereotypical Dutch character name I've ever seen.
And we all know your real name.
Yeah, because I have it publicly on my Twitter.
And it's a fucking meme.
And it's a meme. Yeah, my name was a meme in my shitposting server.
Dude, Bippin would love this run. That's too bungus.
Oh my god, Bungie. Let me go to the... We should go to the thing. We should also kill these dudes. The scrapper.
Okay.
There's 5 guys in Dundee. No, don't destroy that. Jesus, I almost destroyed like one of the best items I have.
Woo!
My Doomis.
Corona bubble. God damn, you're going nuts over there. Wait, there's a good boy treat over there.
Pog? Oh shit. You should scrap her now.
I don't have anything good to scrap. You've been taking all the scrap.
Damn.
All my items are too good to be scrapped.
Five Guys has used peanut oil for everything. My roommate is allergic to peanuts, so I just like to order to flex on him. And they give you so many fries. I honestly, I don't really, I haven't really been to too. Oh my
Gestures.
god.
I want one. You get one.
Nah, I don't need one. You can have both. Just another fuel cell. Now.
So let's see how active my wings are.
Oh, I thought it was Meat Hook. Oh, it's Nukahana's. I mean, Nukahana's is pretty good.
Okay, so every 24 seconds,
I'll take
I
Nukahana's.
will be flying.
Wait, hang on. What does Nukahana's do? I've never actually read it. Store 100% of healing as soul energy after your soul energy reaches 10% of your maximum health. What? After soul energy reaches 10% of your maximum health, fire a skull that deals 250% of your soul energy as damage. Can I get like the John Travolta like shrugging meme? Where he like holding his coat? I still don't really know what and it fires a fireball. That's it.
My dude, could you give me... I need a few more fuel cells because I think if I can just get the timer down to 10 seconds, I can fly forever.
Yeah. You could get them. Their medium fries is like enough to fill half a doggy bag. We have a place here which is insanely good with fry quantity. And also the fries are like maybe the best fries I've ever had in ever. So basically, like, I mean, to be fair, they are expensive. It's like...
So it's Five Guys.
It's like £2 for a relatively small box of chips. And then like £4 if you want a large box of chips. So, and in dollars, that's about $5.50, I would say. Or £6, or $6. So it's not cheap at all. But the fries are fucking incredible.
Dude, any good food is worth the money. Book.
Like, I'm almost gonna be sad that that place doesn't that place won't exist if I ever move, because it's so good. I do have a lot of whites, so I wouldn't mind printing something, but I don't want to print a fucking shield generator, thanks.
Why not? What's wrong with the shield generator?
Everything. Oh, now that is a printy.
What'd you get? Bleeds. Remember when we were so strong the boss couldn't even stop bleeding?
The boss couldn't stop bleeding. He's like, please stop. Please stop making me bleed.
That's one for the out of context books right there.
Yeah, remember when we made the boss? Not the worst.
That's better for you than it is me.
Yeah, it's kind of crap on both of us, but...
Dude, being able to fly over the goop piles. Oh.
Honestly, fuck.
What is that a print?
Ooh! I'll definitely take, I'm already building them, so might as well. So I have 7 tri-tips. Does that make it 100%? Oops.
More focus, Crystal.
Do we know where Dio is?
No. There's a guillotine here, which I will gladly have.
That's someone who lived in California.
I thought the boss started for a minute.
As someone who lived in California had to pay $6 for a can of cola. What?
Ooh, what the fuck?
That's a ripoff. Also, cola isn't even that good.
I mean, I like the taste of cola, but...
See, I do like the taste of cola. There's 2 chats on screen. I didn't even notice. Oh my god, you're right. Why is there 2 chats on screen?
I love the taste of cola. Like, Dr. Pepper, best soft drink ever. But I would not pay $6 for a can of Coke.
I mean, honestly, if it took that long for people to notice that there were 2 chats on screen, I'm gonna be hopeful that no one else noticed. Because I didn't.
I didn't notice because I'm not watching the stream.
No, I'm not gonna activate that. I'm looking for Dio and I can't find him.
Same.
Oh, I found him.
I'm the one. I can fly and I can't see it. Awesome. I looked right at it earlier and didn't realize where it was.
California's price gouging the state. I mean, so I actually do like cola's taste quite a lot. I really like its kind of bitter metallic taste. But I genuinely can't drink more than like a can, because then my heart starts having really bad problems for some reason. Like I start getting massive heart palpitations. And I can drink other sodas just fine. It's something
legendary?
Is it?
I don't know. No, it's just a fucking focus crystal that I marked earlier for you.
Hmm.
God, that was deceiving. That looked a lot like a legendary. That was deceiving. Continue with your heart palpitations.
Yeah, could continue with your heart palpitations, sir. But oh, make it. Yeah, no. For some reason,
Yes.
for some reason, Coca-Cola gives me just mad, bad heart palpitations. But everything else, like Dr. Pepper, Iron Brew, and like all the other like every single other soda that exists doesn't. It's exclusive to Coca-Cola for me.
Coca-Cola, only you get the privilege of making this man have heart problems.
Yep, the one and only.
Backup mag, please.
Thank you, John Cola, for decreasing my health.
And probably his lifespan.
There should be a game at some point where drinking energy drinks like reduces your HP permanently or something. Something like.
How has that not been a meme yet?
So yeah, something just incredibly mouthpiecey. I fucking love hilarious mouthpieces. Ones that just. Oh man. Or like smoking reduced. Oof. Or
Sorry,
like.
that scared me.
Yeah. Smoking also reducing your.
Wow. Oh yeah, I had a Dio on me this whole time. I forgot.
Oh my god, you had a Dio?
Yeah. Did you not remember me saying, there's a Dio over here, you want it? And you didn't say anything, so I just took it.
I do remember that, but it's like the first round of TKO. I completely forget it.
Dude, next time we play TKO, I'm actually gonna like proper try with one of the drawings. I have to. There's no way I can't now that someone showed up and showed us all up with their amazing Hollow Knight skills.
Oh yeah. That was
Dude,
insane.
I felt hollow on the inside after I saw how good their drawings were. They were really good. Like,
oh yeah.
Honestly, if that person's watching or ever sees this, applause. That art was really good. Ready to go?
Yeah, let me check something. Yes.
Let's get out of here.
I just wanted to check to see if I had 100% bleed. I feel sorry for you, Buck. I heard your state's a shit show, probably because of all that pepper. It absolutely is. Thankfully, I moved to Oregon last year, and it was the IRL equivalent of permanent double EXP weekends.
Oh, nice.
This is Visions of Heresy.
Where can we go? We can. Okay, it's basically the first stage, so we can guarantee we don't go to the shitty one if we want to. This is the shitty one. I like the open field a lot better. Yeah, we're going to the open field. I'd rather go there than to the other bad place.
I just replaced my primary with a ranged attack. Pog.
Why would you do that? Now most of your items become useless.
No, it's not. No, most of them still are pretty good. If anything, they improved.
All right, good for you then. Acrid with range. Who would have thought?
I know, right? It's always recommended to get Visions of Heresy on survivors with really bad primaries.
Okay, I will be the first to admit that... Okay, so on activation of the wings, your character automatically leaps off the ground.
Yeah.
So I will admit having that pop up every 26 seconds does catch you by surprise. It's nice though, honestly. God, I hate the fact that the Dio just sits in your screen grayed out forever now. That's so fucking annoying. Ooh, I need it. I need it. Actually, I can fly. You need more jumps than I do.
Probably.
I love that. I love that shift in tone for me there. Like, so selfishly, I need it, but then I realized, actually, yeah, you probably need it more. But meanwhile, with you, it's just, I need it, nothing else.
It's true. I mean, every time I realize that something's better, and you have already taken it at that point.
Yeah, I know. It's just much more fun to make fun of you for that.
It's true.
You're ready? There's pretty much no reason to stick around.
Ow! Hang on. Oh, that's not good. Never mind.
You can have fun doing what you're doing. I'll do this myself.
Uh-oh. There was something else going on, I forgot about it. Oh! Yeah, I was gonna say on the stream, like... You haven't played Age of Calamity, have you?
Hyrule Warriors? No.
Yeah.
I saw you playing it yesterday. I wanted to join in, but I was too busy with the life stuff.
It's kind of garbage, honestly. I mean... You know how this game, or Risk of Rain 2, ends up just having big frame rate issues once you get to the end game?
Well, no, I didn't have those until you started spamming black holes.
It's true. But, like, for me, usually the game gets super laggy. Well, Age of Calamity is basically permanently stuck at, like, 15 to 20 FPS. And it's pretty crazy.
Was the story good, at least?
I've only played it for, like, an hour and a half. But so far, it's not very interesting.
The game's not supposed to be canon, right? Well, it does tell a prequel story.
Yeah, it's not canon. I'm pretty sure, because I do know how it ends. But still.
You know what's really nice about being frozen while you're flying? You stay in the air because your wings don't stop flapping. Age
of Calamity has a few strong emotional beats, so I was kind of expecting, you know, a prequel. It is a prequel, but
it's not a canon prequel. I think it's more like just an idea.
Yeah. Just like, hey, let's make another Hyrule Warriors game. And then, like, they're also like, hey, we can't make it run above 20 FPS. What do? We ship it. And they're like, okay, fine. Cinematic 20 FPS, boys. Seriously, it is... Most games... Or no, I've never, like... Okay, so I guess to put it in perspective, I don't get motion sickness from VR at all. Like, it's 0%.
Neither do I.
But with Age of Calamity, I get a fucking migraine playing it because of the frame rate. It is horrible.
Really?
Yeah. Like, it genuinely hurts my head to play the game because 90% of the time, it's running at a really shit FPS and basically unplayable. It also doesn't help that, honestly, in my opinion, it isn't even that fun. Like, it's...
You don't like hack and slash?
I do like hack and slash. But the problem is, when people always criticize that you know, Dynasty Warriors genre for being just, like, weightless, lifeless, button masher, you think, oh, obviously it's a jab that, you know, doesn't consider the rest of the game's mechanics. and the game was a little more interesting than it sounds. But then I played Hyrule Warriors and I was like, no, it is exactly just that. It's just press buttons and like, that's it.
I remember someone saying they want to hack it. They wanted a hack and slash game of Kill la Kill. Well, we kind of got that, honestly.
I mean, I think that would definitely fit considering the covers.
Oh yeah. Like, and yeah, like I said, we kind of got that. Sorta.
We got it with the PvE mode.
Dude, Mako can clear the covers like no one's business. And do you know what you have to do?
What?
Hit the unblockable button. That's legit it. I got like almost less than a 2-minute clear time.
Bro, that's Satsuki's combos in 1.3.
Yep. That's most characters' combos, honestly. Nui can't do her stupid unbeatable shit anymore, so now I can't play the game.
I mean, she still can, but...
She can. Oh my god, she can. Remember when like that patch first dropped and we were supposed to fucking... I'm about to die. Do you know where Dio is?
No.
But yeah, remember when the patch like first dropped and we were so pissed? And you went on Twitter, and Twitter gave you a reason to scream even more because it didn't even fix the problem.
Yeah.
Fuck that.
You played Nier Automata yet? Recently picked it up and I thought it has a lot of hack and slash feel to it. You were playing and thought, I think Wad might like this. I actually do own, oh there it is. I actually do own Nier it's Automata, right? Nier Automata, not Nier Automata. Yeah. Actually, I do own it, but I've never actually played it. I bought it like 2-3 years ago with the intention of playing it and then never did. Actually, it's kind of the same thing so far with like Hades for me, where I bought it like 2 months ago. I still haven't played it yet.
I leave the boss to you, so you'll be fine.
Oh yeah, boss is dead.
Ukulele!
Hog. Now this is a frame rate.
My frame rate is still perfectly fine. Oh, did you not get the other uke?
Not yet. Where was thingy? It was all over here, yeah.
Yeah, somewhere right there. I must
Here's
have
a lot of
my
endings.
Bite of pasta! That was a pathetic mouthful. That's what she said, but... Are we above those jokes? There's no way we're above those jokes.
I mean, have you seen TKO? TKO?
But we're also the same people that just make jokes about Wham in general.
We're the same people who just draw shit in every drawing, even if it doesn't fit. It's really nice.
Hell, nothing makes sense with most of the stuff we do, or should I say the shit we do. Because, I mean, hell, we just see a drawing of shit and we think it's funny. The slogan doesn't even apply to it more than half the time. It's like, you can get a Game Boy for $5.99. Like, that's the slogan, and it's just some dude. You can leave me dead. There's no reason for me to come back anyways.
I mean, aside from, like, insurance.
And it's just some dude fucking shitting his way across the solar system. There's your next drawing idea, because you've drawn a dude shitting his way out of the fucking planet. So now you have to draw someone shitting out of the Milky Way galaxy.
Don't hit me.
Could you imagine someone shitting so violently in a circle around the Milky Way galaxy that it became the fucking chocolate Milky Way galaxy?
They just fucking... They create an asteroid belt full of
I started in the
poop.
sky, look!
Damn. Another Jej here.
Please. And thank you. But yeah.
Honestly, maybe one purity.
But yeah, the chocolate Milky Way galaxy.
That's from eating a mackerel. But it was good, though.
Fish is delicious.
Fish is delicious. I'm slowly realizing that fish is like my preferred food. I thought it used to be like, honestly, it's never been chicken. I kind of don't really like chicken in almost any scenario.
What the fuck?
Oh my god. I mean, that's perfect because brain stalks is like incredible.
Oh my god. You can't even use the Dio once it's burnt out.
It also took my good one. I didn't even realize I had a second one. I forgot about Nukanas.
Oh shit, I was about to say, can I have one?
Oh shit.
Seriously, the fucking used up Dio really is good for nothing. You can't even use it in printers. You should be able to. Like, honestly, am I wrong?
I think you should be able to at least scrap it, honestly.
Because yes, its usefulness has been used up, but it's still a legendary.
Yeah.
That I'm just a whiny bitch who wants something to go their way. Look at all the printers down there.
What do they all do?
Let's find out. A shield, not, and go printer.
I would definitely love some of that.
Got the fireworks are. Oh look! Ow! 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 But yeah, what were we complaining about earlier? Besides everything that we dislike about fighting games. Oh yeah, hack and slash, and how mad we were about the Kill a Kill update because it didn't stop Nui from doing infinites.
I mean, it didn't stop Nui from doing any of her unfair cheese, her unblockable cheese.
It did stop her from her combos being like 70% the decoys. Because remember that one combo I did where I took more than half of your health and you couldn't burst out of it because I was using clones?
Yeah.
Honestly, that was still the most pissed I've ever heard you. Like, no part of me felt good about using the combos that I sat in training mode for hours devoting my time to. You know what I'm saying? Oh my god!
Fucking bursted down. I'm doing it where Dio is.
It was near where we spawned up top. You'll see it right there.
There you go.
All right. But yeah, come where I am. I have the thing marked.
Oh, nice.
Plus, I need help getting rid of these Templars.
I think it's literally been discussed 100 times on like Kill a Kill, or at least like 1.3.
Well, yeah, because it was a bad update.
I mean, it's basically infamous on my stream.
It's infamous to anyone who likes them. I got killed by the Ice Blast. It's infamous to anyone who played the fucking game, if you ask me.
I mean, the part I got mad about the most when it came to the update, which not including the update itself.
I don't like how they changed the combo system.
Yeah, but also just how everyone just kind of accepted it. Like everyone was just like, oh, okay, this is how the game is now. Either play it or don't. And I was like, all right, I fucking won't, because it's terrible.
I will give up all my wipes for this.
And like everyone else arguing that it was actually a good change, it's like, oh, it increases combat diversity. No, it snuffs it.
No, it didn't.
It did the opposite.
I legit couldn't be creative with any of my combos because all the shit. My combos were super creative. Do you know how long it took me to come up with the combo where 80% of it wasn't burstable? And now I can't. It doesn't matter because my combo is going to be forced to end anyways.
Yeah, it just kind of pisses me. Yeah. That's like the secondary part that just really turned me off the game and why I never wanted to interact with it or the community again. It's because like the community just laid over on his back and accepted the terrible update. And I was like, well, at that point, it's not going to get fixed because they don't see as a problem that needs fixing.
More jumps for you.
Yeah. Because the community just accepted it and just said it was fine.
Hell, I remember after that update dropped, I saw a video that was like a day after the patch was released saying Kill la Kill is a great game that no one's playing. Gee, I wonder why. I bet you most of the people that stood up for the update realized how terrible it was after a few minutes of playing. Why the fuck is this? Okay, I gotta be honest with you. The wings are terrible.
I kind of agree. Maybe.
No, wait. They're terrible on gestures and fuel cells. Because sometimes when you're dodging, you just stop mid-momentum, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I saw a white item down there. Look to your left. On your way. Or
oh, yeah.
on this case.
Well, there was two. Two pretty good ones. But yeah, I guarantee like half the people don't have a single clue what we're talking about. But trust, it was a fighting game we played like a year and a half ago.
It was the game when I first started appearing on his streams.
Yeah, it was actually the first game. It's when me and Speedy met.
Yeah. I remember why I found you too, because I was like, this game is really good and no one's fucking playing it, or at least everywhere where I live, everyone doesn't fucking like it. I was like, I need people to play this with. And I had to search through hell and back. I couldn't find anything. So I remember I eventually just wore myself down to checking on Twitch.
Honestly, I'm surprised you came to me instead of like someone else.
Well, there were like 10 other people playing. So, and most of them have big audiences, and if I've learned anything, people with big audiences tend to not have time to read every single message in their chat. So I spoke to these people on the smaller side of the scale.
Yeah, and, that's understandable.
All of them played the game only on PS4, so eventually I made my way to you, and you're like, do you have this on PC? And you're like, yes, I do. I can switch over to it. And now we're friends.
Also, I guess that also might have helped that I was one of the only people who had it on PC.
Yeah.
Because, I kid you not, Kill la Kill If literally had, at launch, 170 people playing. At launch. It never got any higher. In fact, it then went down to just about single digits within a week. And that was it. Like, the game didn't even have a chance to live.
We stayed with that game.
I mean, genuinely, I had to, about a week in, or 2 weeks in, because I was consistently live streaming the game daily, and I was actually searching for online matches, I had to literally move to the PlayStation 4 version, because I couldn't find any matches.
I remember that too. I remember that one time you were fighting this, random dude. And he kept disconnecting just as he was about to die.
Yeah. But whenever he won, he wouldn't disconnect.
Why would you?
Exactly. But yeah, the tale of Kill la Kill If. Give me a fucking break, game. I'm trying to do some scrapping here. Let's just go for the boss. We've been here for like 20 minutes.
I was just taking a chug of water.
Dude, ever since being ill for the past week, I've appreciated water like 20 times more than I did before.
As someone who's passed a kidney stone once, I appreciate water 20 times more. So, I think we've both been sick, if you ask me.
That's a lot of numbers on my screen for sure.
We both, wait, what kind of sick were you? Because if so, we've been different kinds of sick.
I think I maybe had norovirus, which was the winter sickness bug, like diarrhea, puking, vomiting, migraines. Just really, really not good, really unfun. Like I genuinely couldn't stream for a week, basically.
Yeah. I'm sorry to hear that, man, but yeah, you realize how great water is, you know?
Yeah, because drinking caffeine just made it worse, so I was like, well, I gotta drink something. So I just I have a ton of water around. I'll just drink water.
I gotta drink something. What could I possibly drink? Could you just imagine forgetting water exists?
I kind of did. I have death mark. I have death mark.
Yeah. But yeah. Going back to the one thing. Like, I'm honestly still really upset over the Kill la Kill Hit incident.
I'm upset about it as well, but it's more like history at this point. You know what I mean? Like, I'm upset it happened, but it's history.
For me, I can't let go. It's like it just happened.
I wish it didn't. I wish I honestly would. I keep saying this every time, but if patch 1.3 didn't happen, I would still genuinely be playing the game today.
Same. I still play the game. I'm that dedicated to Kill la Kill. Hell, I'm pretty sure you saw the notification when I went on to play, you know?
Finally, we can do some fucking.
We can do some fucking.
Do some fucking scrapping.
But yeah, it's true. Like 2 days ago, I saw the game just sitting on my desktop because I still have it installed. And I just thought, for old time's sake. So, I went in and played some Mako, because Mako's the only fun character to play in that game anymore.
It's true.
Which is good, because she's my favorite character. What the fuck?! Sorry, my wings went active the second I went through the geyser, so instead of stopping at the second platform like you're supposed to, I kept going into the sky. I was ascending.
Honestly, I don't really want to. I don't know if I want to scrap anything. I mean,
wait. Go back to the thing and let me see if I can show you what happened. Okay, just stand right here at the bottom of this geyser.
Sure.
And just watch it happen. Okay, you ready?
Mm-hmm. Oh my god. You get launched?
No, I'm not pressing anything. You just keep going.
Jesus Christ. How many backup mags do I have? 3?
More than me, because I sold all mine for creds like a druggie.
Egg. We did indeed get egg. Egg in the chat. Egg for egg.
Wait. What legendary are you getting rid of if that's the case? Because I need something other than the wings, please.
Oh, I'm not getting any rid of any of my legendaries.
I thought you found the lava egg.
Hmm?
I thought you found the lava egg. Does that mean you're ready to go?
Yeah.
Alright, I'm heading over there right now with my awesome flight powers.
Oh,
is that the Celestial World?
Yeah, we should go through not that one. I got rid of my equipment. I gave it to a equipment drone.
Ah.
Oh fuck.
I hate this map. Well, I can fly, so I might as well see if the legendary's up top.
It's not there.
Well, there's the portal. I see the dots. Is it not over here either?
I couldn't see it, but I could be just wrong.
It's not in there.
Yeah, I think I'll definitely try and get more into fighters.
For sure.
I'm honestly kind of sick of not liking fighters. Because I'm like, I really love Dragon Ball. But I can't be one of those people who's like, oh, I hate Dragon Ball fighters. Like, I can't do that.
Oh god, don't die. We don't know where Dio is.
It's true. I ran away. Not that I don't care being contrarian, but I want to love fighters.
I like fighters. I just got burnt out on it really quickly.
You in here either.
I don't know why. I don't know why it turned out that way because. Well,
I don't think you played it that much anyway. Actually, no. Maybe when we were doing like the party battle stuff.
I love the party battles. That was like one of my favorite parts.
It's such a shame that like at the start of season 3, the party battles got like really laggy for no reason, and it was not fun.
And I had been playing the game since before I've known you.
Uh-oh. Why is there so many Stone Titans?
Fuck. The wings are... Okay, I'm never doing that build again with the wings.
Yeah, wings are not very... I mean, I think they're okay if you can activate them, but if you can't, then... It's kind of like Prayon with Gesture. You may think, oh my god, Prayon with Gesture Pog, but then you try it and it's like, wow, this is garbage.
You wanna do a bullshit run? Because I'm not in a very trying mood at the moment after that.
You could go with command.
Oh, command. The perfect amount of having to try.
Your command is like the middle ground between just putting the items
hang on, shit, I got a phone call. I gotta call them back.
Sure.
Just don't steal all the items.
I shall not. Alright, boys, let's go steal all the items. We'll never know. Man, I love Loader. They're a bit one-dimensional, which is why I don't really play them that much, though. You know what I mean? You kind of just punch thing die. Life good. But then, like, that's all you do? And it gets kind of boring. I maybe also got burnt out on Loader, considering I mained her for like a significant portion of time playing this game. Like I've maybe played like 30 hours of Loader. Which doesn't sound like a lot until you consider that my total hours in this game is about 140. Which means it's a significant portion of my playtime.
I've been hearing everything you've been saying. And fuck you. Loader is a national treasure. Actually, I don't even like playing Loader, so who the fuck am I trying to fool? Now you can steal all the items, but you don't shit on Loader.
Loader's fun. Shit good.
Yeah. I don't even know what my playtime in this game is.
Probably. I think you had more hours than me for a decent chunk, actually. I think you have maybe like 160.
I bet you got that right on the fucking money, too.
I'm surprisingly good at time and like number estimates. I think I said it before, but usually when I translate from US dollars to pounds, I get it pretty much on the money most of the time.
But
on the money. When I picked up this game, I originally wanted to main accurate, but I floated around between characters lately. I've been in a Huntress streak. I think Huntress is just comfy. She's just real fast. She's real fast. She does damage.
She's got reliable damage output at least. It might not be good damage output sometimes, but it's reliable.
That was the most cursed freeze I've ever seen in my life.
What happened?
I froze just as I jumped, so Loader went like Siren Head really tall for like a single frame.
That's gonna be the thumbnail.
That's what my sleep paralysis demon looks like.
Dude, it's like that one dude who had a fucking sudden case of rigor mortis.
Oh my god. What? I just got fucking launched? Excuse me? I keep forgetting Loader actually has another ability beyond punch, which is spawning a little robot.
Loader doesn't have kick. He doesn't have punching for the feet. She.
It's true.
Sorry, I assumed gender roles in 2020. My career's over.
Honestly, Loader's drone is actually really good. It is surprisingly good, I just keep forgetting it. It also becomes kind of useless past, It's a proc machine.
Past the 8th stage.
Yeah, it is literally just a proc machine. Pretty much. Because every other part of her kit doesn't really give her consistent procs. There's a green there for you.
I know. I want to collect it, but I keep getting attacked.
Yeah, I just used Command Q to move around while doing it.
Oh yeah, that's right. We have that. It's been so long since we've done a command run that I forgot.
There's also another. You did pick it up, right? Yeah, I think you did.
I'm gonna see what I feel like queuing.
Also, you never know. Loader might be trans. They might be male.
Yeah, but still, you literally can't assume, or people will have your head.
You can assume until they clarify, in which case then you respect. Eat, sleep, assume, respect. Repeat. That didn't work. I don't know why it gives me the option to pull the, like, the fiery dudes to me. Because it feels like a bad idea.
You mean you think it's a bad idea to get close to fire?
Yeah, I don't think burning is very good for your health.
Yeah, it's really not. We talked about what happens when you sit on lava.
Yeah. I mean, sitting on lava is like a mighty bit worse, but yeah.
Oh, mighty. Just a bit, though.
Is it? I mean, I don't think anyone has done like scientific research, but is dying or is landing on lava worse than being set on fire? Because I think in both cases you don't die from any significant.
They both suck really bad.
I mean, yeah, it's like, what shit do you want to eat? It's like, wow, incredible analysis, you know?
Yeah.
It's like, I don't want either. I'm not giving you enough items.
I don't like shit sandwiches. You're giving me nothing.
Yeah, is like dying by fire worse than lava, or is lava worse than fire? Because in both cases, I think you die before anything vital happens. I think that you just die from the pain on both. But
isn't that crazy? Pain can get so intense that it can kill you. Like, just pain.
Yeah. I mean, I guess it's understandable. It's like the body just decides, you know, it's not worth dealing with this anymore. It's just like an emergency off. It's like, may as well, you're gonna die anyway.
I mean, in that case, it's very considerate of your body to do that.
Honestly, I don't really think it's choice either. I think it's just that's how we're built. But it's quite, I mean, I say it's quite nice that our body can just decide to kill us, but you know.
At any point, they can just, it's, oh my god. Could you imagine how much darker Inside Out would be if they had that button on the panel?
Just insta-kill. Self-destruct.
And then they just start, the emotions get into a fight, and then it's like right next to the puberty button to make it even funnier.
I didn't even intend to actually hit that dude. That dude literally wasn't even out of the ground.
You think that's how most teenagers commit that? Never mind.
No. That's a tangent.
Yeah. Because I just realized I was literally about to make a joke about your emotions spiraling out of control, and then that.
You should get a scythe.
Wait, there's another one?
I mean, like, you should start queuing scythes.
I will get a scythe. I have my queue laid out for that eventually. Just give me, the second you start giving me more greens, the better. Eat your greens. Yeah, to an
almost the same
extent,
now.
it's pretty cool that our body will just like shut down if it sees just no point in continuing on through something pointless.
Go, get it.
Oh.
I still haven't unlocked Scythe since mods disabled prismatic trials. Really? I'm pretty sure mods disabled nothing. Like, they just kind of just didn't care. But I guess? I mean, you should unlock Scythe. It's like one of the best items in the game.
Who are the people that... Oh, fuck. Well, who were the... Well, fuck, I forgot how to speak. Who are the people that worked on Kill la Kill Ip's mechanics? I know it wasn't Ark. It was like... Wasn't it like some new company that was just starting out or something?
It wasn't a new company. They worked on a Little Witch Academia game before then. So they were familiar with Trigger. Honestly, the way I'm trying to remember it is like all the voices at the start on Kill la Kill's boot up that you could change. I'm trying to figure out who they were talking about. Arc System.
Afro Framework.
Afro Framework. I mean, let's have a look.
A+ Games.
That's the one. Yeah, I didn't even look it up.
So yeah, any fighting game developers who were tired of their game, hand it to them. They'll take care of it for you.
Until the third patch.
Yeah. No, I'm saying they're basically gonna fucking murder it. I have no faith in that fucking studio after Kill la Kill It.
I mean, I'd like to hope they would learn, but...
That being said, if they ever made a second game, I'd still buy it.
I mean, I still stand by that Kill la Kill It genuinely is the best 3D arena fighter to ever exist. Pre 1.3.
I don't think anyone can top that, yes. Again, I'll say it again. I loved the game with 4.3.
It was genuinely the only arena fighter, or 3D arena fighter, that could be considered competitive because it was that good. Like, it was that balanced and well made.
Take notes, my hero.
I'm still mad at people, like, lick My Hero 1's Justice's feet when it does nothing and has zero respect for the source material.
And the second one got worse.
The second one got, like, a lot more praise, and I was like, why? It's horrible.
Yeah, fucking Globco here, just...
I mean, Globco is entitled to his own opinion. I love his videos. But man, One's Justice 2 is not anywhere near as good as he says it is. Like, really I feel like he just has, like, an inherent My Hero Academia bias. And it really feels like it shows. Like, if it has My Hero Academia on the cover, he sucks it up. He eats it.
How funny would it be if he didn't even play the game? He just looked at footage and was like, I can make something up about this.
I didn't even play. He's like, I don't know. I was just joking the entire time. It's actually shit. And I'd be like, Pog.
Oh man. Hey Globco, would you like to join us on our stream of 5 people?
Would you like to join us for TKO? Just shit on My Hero 1's Justice.
My god. Oh, at least Granblue's okay.
I never sound like it when I play it. I do love Granblue. I love the characters and I love the art style. But man, like, I think maybe what annoys me, it's the same thing with fighters, where one specific mechanic just really annoys me. It's, well, the blocking, and B, the raw supers.
Okay, did you just say 1 and then B?
Yeah. What do I grab? Honestly don't know. I guess, I mean, honestly, I've done nothing but damage from now on. I should really start doing healing. I'm a dumbass. But yeah, like, the 2 things I don't like in Granblue, which just, like, tread my patience, is the
blocking and the mix-ups.
No, it's the blocking, because the 2 kind of come hand in hand with mix-ups. But the blocking and the raw supers. And like it's mostly raw supers are mostly fine in most other games. Like in Dragon Ball FighterZ, if I get raw supered, I'm like whatever, who cares? Because I have 3 characters, you know? It normally doesn't matter.
To me, when it comes to like raw supering, it feels like they've intentionally left a gap for that on Get Up. You know what I mean? Like I literally did that to you, where it's like the second Charlotte got up, I did the input for a raw super, and you were in the middle of punching, and it worked.
Yeah. It's... I kind of just wish you could be punished for... I think... If I had to change anything, I would say maybe don't give it, like, frame 1 invincibility, so you can't do it on wake up. Like, you have to do it... You have to basically call it out.
Kill did that.
Yeah. Like, you have to do it call out. You have to do it... Like, if you think your opponent's going to reset their block string and do a frame trap, then you do the super, because they're not... Like, then you can just... You know, use it like a DP.
Oh, fuck! Sorry, that scared the shit out of me. Continue.
I actually don't know where Dio is.
We didn't look.
We also probably don't have enough money.
Oh, definitely. Just go for it, man.
But yeah, if I had to change anything, it would be that. Just make it so they're not frame 1 invincible. So, for example, if I am in a punching animation, and you do your raw super, and my punch still connected with you, just make it so my punch stops you from doing the super, you know? Like you get pulled out of it because my punch is already in you, instead of just... No. But I know that's honestly, not what they want.
I feel like most of those supers are only like... I feel like the cinematic is what gives it that invincible, because like in Granblue, the second the cinematic is over, frame 1 is ready to fire.
Yeah.
And Charlotta's super doesn't really have any room for delay.
Ow, ow!
Actually, come to think of it, there is no startup. It just goes straight into the cinematic for everyone.
Yeah, for everyone, it just like it starts the cinematic and that's it. So that's what I mean. It's frame 1 invincible. You just go in and that's it. You've done the...
Yeah, frame 1 is just instant damage.
Yeah. Or well, instant activation.
Yeah.
But that's like my only 2 problems with the game, and they're just kind of really annoying because it feels like the...
I can tell it really fucking annoys you, considering you said you're just about done with it.
Yeah, I think I was. I'm probably not.
No,
but...
you could just stand there and let the... You could honestly just stand up there and let everything play out and leave.
I actually could. Might be best. I mean, I'm still looking for Dio, actually. Because I think I have enough now.
I want to die.
Hey, you're already dead. It's fine. Oh, I can also stand here. Hog.
How funny would it be if the boss was suddenly about to come through there?
It digs under the ground. Oh, the teleport is done.
Calling out the Yoda, and then the fucking Clay Doom Shredder just falls on top of you. You know, every time we play a fighting game, there's always some shenanigans. There's always some shenanigans to be had.
Yeah, there's always something.
There was that thing in Herds where I was playing good old Paprika.
Yeah.
And I remember because I wanted you to send me the edit again, where you hit me with your charge attack, and and I fell on you.
Like you were in the, you got hit in your animation, but you still won because you teleported.
Legendary drop.
Ooh.
Not legendary. Wait, did we call them legendary items? I forgot what they're called.
Yeah, they're called legendaries. You can have that.
I think you know what I'm gonna get.
Good old Sarah.
Now my first love.
Wait, where's this, the Clay Doom Shredder?
Over
there
there.
it is. Come here, you big cooking oil.
It's the guy with the red health bar. Oh no, the suck!
Get out of my way.
We need, if only we had Bippin to go naked mode.
Bippin needs to download a mod to make one of the characters naked.
Could you, oh my god, could you imagine naked mode and just instant kill on all enemies that happen to see you?
They're all too pure to see such magnificence.
I'm glad we can agree that Nakey Bippin is magnificent.
It's true. Nakey Bippin is magnificent.
You know someone's gonna want to make fan art of Nakey Bippin now at some point in life.
Pog Nakey Bippin.
Oh my god, could you imagine the first piece of fan art of Bippin, it just being fucking Nakey Bippin? That sounds like his fucking rapper name.
Your gosh, Nakey Bippin.
Well, actually, if you want to get technical, the first piece of fan art of Bippin was the Herds fan art we got. Very nice, by the way.
Man, I love that fan art so much. It's also
Yeah,
really good. It's so referential.
I would say it has a lot of references in it, too.
It's just really, like, well put in. Oh, well made, well considered, well... I'm so glad it wasn't just, like, you and me, because we primarily played, but, like, Bippin was also in the background, and...
Well, yeah, Bippin still showed up enough to be, like, considered a part of it.
You just consider commissioning an emote of Nakey Bit, and this is how I need to see a psychiatrist.
I mean, hey, if no one draws it, I can draw it. I was like, hey, Bippin, how big is your dick? And no, this is not going where you think it is. Theo.
Oh, that's an awkward deal.
Oh, fuck!
What do you find?
Nothing. I turned around and there were 10 wisps behind me. Well, I found a green, which I will gladly take.
Man, these fucking bell bottoms.
No, they're called rusty keys, remember?
It's true. Yeah, I really love that fan art. It's so good. It's the type of fan art you get and you're like, you know they watch like a majority of the Herd streams and they know the references. They know all the jokes.
I can't make fan art of Jackbox Party.
Jackbox Party. I mean, Jackbox like fan arts itself, pretty much.
Yeah. But still, you know someone's gonna like make some shit fan art. Like, not like as in the fan art's terrible, like literal shit in the fan art.
Actually, I mean, there kind of has been fan art. One of my exes made fan art of our Jackbox streams at some point, but that was like in the classic era. We're going to the thingy, by the way.
Oh, the classic era of Waddicker poop jokes.
Hmm.
You know, it's just like chef kiss, classic.
Oh no, nowadays those streams are not chef's kiss. There's too many there's too many 9/11 jokes.
Yeah, we told 20. 19 would have been okay, but 20, man.
I also maybe think there was maybe too many racial slurs, from what I remember.
You know, I don't doubt it, considering you.
I mean, rude, but also.
Okay, sorry, past you.
I mean, it was funny at the time, you know, like 2015.
Of course.
Can you blame us? 2015.
No, I do the same thing all the time.
Wow, fucking Loader's fat though.
I see the offensive slurs have come back up. I don't think what I said is that rude as so much as it was a fact.
Yeah. No,
the way it came out might have been rude. But there was nothing malicious about it.
Yeah. I mean, there was...
Oh shit, I almost stole that from you.
I don't even know what I want. I guess more of this? But yeah, there were quite a lot of jokes that just wouldn't fly nowadays on our classic Jackbox streams. Luckily, most of them are like unlisted and not viewable anymore.
Hell, there's a lot of back then you would have found most of the offensive shit in a Super Fight funny.
I still think most of this, yeah. I still think.
No. I'm talking about all the shit that makes you go ugh. Nowadays, you know, it's like, what's the trait you find very not attractive to a woman, and it's like Jewish.
Oh yeah, like just
transgendered.
I mean, and stuff like red flags. That's worse because it's like, you know, the person who made it is just projecting all of their opinions onto it.
Well, I think it's even worse when someone because honestly, we're playing Red Flags, a game where you have to seriously sit down and think, what would this person not find attractive in a person?
And I think a lot of this stuff is just insanely petty.
And it's even worse. It's worse when you put shit like that down.
Yeah, because it's like, who cares?
For some reason, you thought someone hated. Like, you actually had to think about, like, someone definitely would hate this about someone.
Yeah. Like, I can kind of half understand the mindset, where like the non-offensive mindset, where for an input like transgender, I can kind of understand why some people wouldn't date someone who's transgender, because they're transgender, and this sounds really terrible, by the way, but, like... because
that's just not what they're into, man.
Yeah, like but I'm talking about this also in the context that same person would also be accepted. Like, they would be PC, they would be like, yeah, trans rights the whole way, every day. And, like, I guarantee they would actually be like that. But they would still maybe not date one of them because that's just not what they're into. And I can understand that as, like, a red flag. But I still don't like its existence, because it feels very, like, wrong.
Yeah.
I think, like, that doesn't matter. It's also a kind of a problem with, I can't see a deal, by the way.
Yeah, I was about to say, I'm dead, so just go nuts.
But I also think, like, one of the main problems Red Flags has is just that so much of the shit is just superficial.
And bigotry.
Like, not only the bigotry and just the boomer, like, 1950s, her women go make me a sandwich attitude, but, like, a lot of the stuff is just superficial and pointless. Like, oh, the woman of your woman is blonde. It's like, who fucking cares? It's like, they have a tattoo. It's like, okay, I guess that applies to like 0.1% of the people who find tattoos extremely attractive. But like, most of the stuff is just superficial.
Can we talk about how the nerdy pack is really not that good at what it's supposed to accomplish?
It's like a boomer's interpretation of a nerdy pack. It's like, they own a portal gun. It's like, cool.
Cool, what does that have to do with the person I'm going to be spending the potential rest of my life with?
Or like, they have the sword, or they have a Harry Potter wand, or some like really dumb, like nerdy item, which doesn't really make a lot of sense.
There's a white item behind you. There's a white item over there.
I don't have anything cute, so oh my god. I'm gonna find yellows and just...
I'm gonna find a white!
I'm gonna find a white.
There's 2 of them. Actually, I'm pretty sure we're both white too, so that makes 4. 5, because there's one up there on top of that ledge.
Yeah, I just hate all the, like, the superficial, pointless stuff, which is just... It's like a boomer's interpretation of what millennials like.
It's like they forgot what game they were making these cards for. Because this is a game about, you know, hooking someone up with a partner that you think they would like.
It's a very hateful game for being about, oh no.
For being about finding love.
Yeah, it's like a super hateful game.
Yeah.
It's like a red flag being Jew. Like, come on, man. That's horrible.
What the fuck are some 70-year-old men from the 70s playing this game?
Either that or someone who like scours Reddit. That's like one of the two. It's either someone who's 14 years old and scours Reddit and thinks he's cool for like saying a racial slur for the 40th time in the same day, or someone who is that, but they're 80-year-olds instead of being 14. You know?
Yeah. Yo, while we're on these like very touchy topics, I want to talk about a thought that's been running through my mind recently. So, you know the whole joke about like a woman's place is the kitchen?
Yeah.
I gotta say something about that. I definitely don't think it's true. I think that fucking stereotype is stupid. But I think some people when it comes to taking it personally, have taken it way too far. Because it's like a thing of like, it's considered sexist for a woman to make someone a sandwich, right?
I mean, it's considered sexist to tell a woman to make someone a sandwich, not for her to actually do it.
I see people who get offended by just the act of a woman making a sandwich for, like, you know, say her husband or something like that. And it's like, why is that offensive? Making food for someone is like one of the best things you can do for someone.
Yeah, I actually, like, that's another kind of...
It's a very nice gesture.
Mm-hmm.
Plus, I'm pretty sure. Plus, hey, even if you ask someone to make you a sandwich, I don't think that's offensive unless you do it with malicious intent.
Yeah, like, most people are like, oh, women are not supposed to be this. Like, you can't just make them do that. It's like, some women really like being the housewife. Yeah, like someone really, yeah.
How you have like girls who work like office jobs and shit. It's like secretary, and I've seen like some cases where some of them just dress like, you know, the shit that you would see as stereotypically sexy for a position like that. And I see so many other women getting offended, like all these girls would just be like scientists if it wasn't for men like that.
Yeah.
Cause honestly, if this shit keeps going, it's only going to be a matter of time before we have fucking mammonism. Did that joke make sense? Probably not.
Manliness? I mean, toxic masculinity is a thing. And it's a very terrible thing. It's horrible. Like, it's kind of... It's genuinely, like, emotionally ruining lifelong for toxic masculinity. And it's a shame because it gets perpetuated just naturally. Because that's, you know, it already exists and it already kind of dominates a lot of people's conscience, so it just automatically transfers to their kids, and then like from the kids it transfers to the other kids in the school, and then it transfers to their kids, and then like it just perpetuates, and it's really horrible.
Oh yeah.
At least with stuff like you know, like, oh, woman, go back into the kitchen and make me a sandwich. At least with that shit we can actively like discourage it and just really like actively change it in the moment. But human-wide or like species-wide bigotry is really hard to curb stomp.
Yeah. I truthfully don't think bigotry is something that'll ever go away.
It won't. That's kind of it's been shown over the past couple dozen years, or even the past hundreds of years, that there's always going to be a group that people will hate. That group will become accepted, and then something else will get hated afterwards. Like in the 19. I guess this isn't exactly a good example because they weren't exactly hated, but you know they were treated poorly. How about that?
Yeah.
So in like the 1940s and 1950s, it was women, you know, or like 1920s, where like women, oh, you exist solely to service the man. You know?
Have you seen how fucking stupid like my culture when it comes to like the role of sexes? It's like it's not as heavily as applied as it would be back in the old days, but it's really fucking stupid because it still goes on.
That's kind of why I want to move from where I am.
Yeah, here it's a case of women should always be busy taking care of the inside jobs, taking care of the children, while men get to catch up.
Yeah. But...
And I don't support that at all. And if you deviate from that tradition, the men turn on you like fucking wildfire.
Yeah, you get turned into like...
They say you're pussy whipped.
Yeah, they call you like a rebel for just not wanting to be that. I mean, luckily we're not that bad anymore. But it still happens, and it's horrible. Like, the whole, man thinking that a woman serves only to serve them still exists, and, like, thank God those dudes are, like, in their 80s, because I really want that. They'd be more useful as compost. So...
Oh, goddamn.
At least half of them would. The ones who are really, like, excessive about it.
Some people do learn their lesson, though, which is good.
A few years ago it was homosexual. Yeah, I was just moving on to this. So, in, like, the 1920s, it was women. They were, like, they were kind of oppressed. They couldn't vote. They had only existed to serve the man. In, like, I guess kind of the 1960s, or this has been like a permanent mainstay, but it's also been African Americans as well. But recently,
What is it now? Like transgendered people?
Yeah. In the 2000s, it was gays. Like, if you were gay, you were not a human, basically. Nowadays, what am I looking for?
Get that green over there, yeah.
Finally, we get a fucking... My god. I've been looking for one of these for ages, dude. But yeah, it was gays, and then gays have become a lot more accepted nowadays, in culture and, like, just in general. And, I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm not gonna, like, sugarcoat it. They still get oppressed, they still get beaten up, they still get... It's horrible. It's not like they're widely accepted universally.
Yeah, I actually heard a story about how someone... about this kid.
I am ready.
Yeah, about this kid, and I believe it was his mother who was gay.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, she got into a divorce because she was married to a man, and the kid hated gay people because he thinks gay ruined his family, so he picked on other gay kids because he didn't know any better.
Ugh.
So he had to go to therapy to learn how to like not blame just gay for ruining his family.
Yeah. And nowadays it's moved on to transgenders, where they're the ones in the spotlight being oppressed now, pretty hard and pretty disgustingly. I've seen it like firsthand, quite consistently from a roommate I used to have who was transgender, and whenever we would walk down the road, they would get like verbally and physically abused consistently. It was horrible. Granted, they kind of took it on the chin. They didn't care because who cares? Who cares what the local chav who smokes weed says about what you're doing with your life choices? I say I guess not.
You're replacing your genitals.
Yeah, or like not smokes weed, because weed isn't bad. Weed is actually good. It should be legal.
I love weed.
But it's more like you know, smokes crack or something. Smokes speed. Smokes speed. I mean,
don't smoke me.
Yeah, like the local chav who just drives around in his car all day, just doing nothing but revving his engine. Like, who gives a shit about what they think?
To compensate for his tiny wisp-sized penis.
But it doesn't stop it from existing. Like, everyone says, oh, just take it on the chin, you know, just ignore it. It doesn't stop it from happening. And it happening in the first place is fucking horrible. So, like, they would get water bottles thrown at them. They would get, like, name called.
Wait, did they at least have water in them?
Yeah. Yeah, they
like fresh water bottles haven't been drinking out of, right?
Yeah.
Hell yeah, free hydration.
I know, right? Free water.
That's like the only good thing to come out of it then. But yeah, throwing shit at people is not
Hang on,
nice.
wait, actually. I'm gonna look for Acrodati.
Yeah.
Not there.
He's probably up top.
To this day, I struggle with pronouns. Like, if I hear someone as a trans man, does that mean they're male, female, or the other way around? That means female to male. If they're, whatever gender is they're listed as, is the one they're transitioning to. So, like, trans female is a male goes to female. I'm pretty sure. I could be wrong. Sorry if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's how it goes. And then, like, a trans man is a female to male.
The one thing I definitely struggle with when it comes to stuff like that is whenever I get one of those cases, and it's like a case of a female going male or male going female, I tend to call them by what their voice sounds like to me.
Yeah.
And like I am making a conscious effort to not do that.
All right, we can start the teleport now.
All right, hang on, I'm gonna get some shit.
Yeah.
It's really hard. It's really hard not to.
I mean, I know a lot of people struggle with like transgender people and their new names, and not calling them their dead names and stuff like that. Personally, I've never had that problem. Like, if someone's like, "Hey, my name is this now," I'm like, "Cool," and I just call that.
Oh no! When it comes to names, yeah,
No.
that's easy. But sometimes you just forget to call them the right pronoun for me.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because I was like, And luckily, the people I have done that to have never been super offended by it because they've known me long enough to know that I'm fucking stupid.
Yeah. But a lot of people are like, oh, I just can't get used to the new name. Like, I can sympathize with that, but I've never experienced it. Whenever someone says they have
Have you ever done the pronoun thing?
Maybe like once accidentally, but I rarely do. I'm pretty.
Yeah. It's always an accident.
Yeah.
You don't do that shit on purpose to.
I mean, anyone who does do it on purpose, like.
And then they call it a prank.
It sucks because I actually want to understand, but in making those mistakes, it makes me seem like the bad guy. This is gonna sound maybe pretty rude, especially to like LGBT or trans people. I mean, I don't mean like everyone. I mean just like a certain few people in specific. But when people get like really specifically like the LGBT crowd, when they get like up in arms about someone making a genuine mistake.
Yeah, that shit's fucking stupid.
I think like that's not good, and it's really hard to say like, yeah, you can't like try and be nicer about it, because it's really hard to say anything concrete about it, because then it just sounds like you're being rude to them. When I just genuinely mean it to them as the person and not them as like who they want to be, or like their pronouns, or you know their sexuality or anything. It's just them as a person is like the problem I have. Is like you should be more accepting of people making mistakes. Like if someone calls you the wrong name. Like,
I mean, and you figured people who are oppressed like that would. I don't know why this is happening, but I can't outrun that fucking splat attack.
Yeah, the splat attack is really difficult.
But yeah, and you figured with people that are being like oppressed so fucking hard, the one thing they would understand is accepting. No,
yeah, I think
sometimes fucking transgender people are just as bigoted as everyone else.
Sometimes, like very.
I did say sometimes.
Yeah, but it's really important to emphasize like not the majority, like 1% of.
It really sucks that you honestly can't talk bad about a person because of what they choose to identify as. It makes it unfair.
I think using it as a shield is kind of not good. But at the same time, I understand where it comes from, but it's not helping inclusion's case.
What the fuck is happening? Just kill it. I don't care.
Sure.
Just let me be there.
Honestly, it might kill me. It's like really. It's honestly kind of tough. But yeah, it's not helping inclusion's sake being very aggressive about it. That's one thing that, honestly, I think everyone has a problem with.
You know the one thing goddamn, not to fucking... Okay, let me make it equal here since I'm about to ream on some of the shit that some women do. Yeah, there's a lot of documentaries out there.
What?
My fucking god! Showing how fucking crazy and animalistic a lot of guys are. And they should show that, because people shouldn't be doing that. But I also, speaking of using shit as a shield, I cannot stand it how the law will automatically, like, well, most people in the law will like, go in favor towards women, like, in terms of, like, just believing something when it's a girl's words against a guy's word.
Yeah, I've seen that.
That shit fucking boils my blood to no end.
Honestly, I think just the hard part is like saying all this stuff and then not sounding like a bigot when you say it, because people are always so used to, you know, this tone of like criticism and, well, yeah, like the people are so used to this tone of criticism coming from the people who are oppressing them. So it's really hard not to just kind of. What happened?
Huh?
Oh, I was like. You weren't moving. I thought my internet might have cut out again.
No, I'm playing. I'm planning out my items. While I'm in the safety of my pod. Anyways, yeah, you're gonna sound bigoted no matter how you put it. So,
yeah,
I do emphasize this sometimes, but you know, people are gonna hear what they want to hear. So, to anyone that's not open-minded or just doesn't want to accept the fact that they're like that, or someone in their group is like that, they're gonna take it like that.
You've been physically attacked by people of both genders. I don't want to get into it, but take a guess as to which ones I got in trouble for. Yeah. There's just like, there is bias, and it's unfortunate there is bias. Truthfully, like, genuinely everyone should be treated equally, and like, their sexuality, their gender should never be taken into account. As in, like, we should all be treated completely fairly.
Yeah. You know, like, say, I mean, like, for instance, if a guy came up and punched you in the face, you could punch him, and he was, like, fucking scrawny, 5'1", has never thrown a punch in his life, doesn't know how to fight at all. If a 6-foot guy, like, punched him back, with witnesses or no witnesses, they'd be like, yeah, you had that coming.
Yeah.
But meanwhile, if you replace that guy with the woman, exact same situation, he would be fucking, he'd be thrown, you might as well just put him on the electric chair.
Yeah, it's like a year in prison.
Yeah.
People should, but human nature doesn't allow that. Yeah, human nature just doesn't allow it.
Human nature's a bitch.
We all want to be angry. Well, mostly.
I mean, yeah, a world without conflict wouldn't be anything to live in.
And for clarification, like, trans rights 100% of the way, any day, every day. Just...
I have trans friends. I love them to death.
I love all my trans friends. I had a trans roommate for 3 years, and they're genuinely, like, my best friend. Or they were. I'm not really as close to them anymore, but they were, like, my best friend at the time. And the same with, like, gays all the way. Basically, anything LGBT, all the way 100%.
It's like, trust me, we love you gays. Did you get that joke, guys, gays? We love you gays. I thought it was funny. Yeah.
I vaguely chuckled.
Yeah, seriously, we have nothing against those people. We love those people. But why can't you fucking
so whenever
call them assholes? As in like an individual person who just so happens to be gay.
Yeah. Just whenever I criticism, I feel like I have to just kind of clarify that I genuinely mean it as a person and nothing to do with like you know the specific like the specific group of people who just do bad things or do not or what shouldn't be acceptable things in PC groups. Again, like I said, with some transgender or gay people getting like extremely aggressive at people for like either making a mistake or even just two bigots. And no, I understand that, like, I agree with the notion we're not intolerant of we're not tolerant of intolerance. Like, I agree with that notion. We shouldn't be tolerant of intolerance. We shouldn't accept that. Like, you know, like the joke goes, where it's like, what happened to the tolerant left? You know, like, I thought you guys said you were tolerant, but you can't accept that I don't like you and want you dead? It's like, of course we fucking can. That's ridiculous. Why should we accept that? Why should we consider you, like, valuable if you want us dead?
I think they should, speaking of, having no tolerance for shit like that, I think retail workers should be able to speak some mouth back to mouthy customers. You know, the Karens of the world. Yeah.
But yeah, when it comes to that, I do agree that shouldn't be tolerant of intolerance. That's horrible. But at the same time, I don't think that aggression is like the way to solve the problem. Granted, there are like a lot of times where I would agree where being like some people are just too far gone. Some bigots. They're too far gone. They're like 80 years old, going to be compost in like 10 years. They're not really worth the effort to actually like kind of be nice to them. But sometimes I do think that being a bit too aggressive makes the entire, or makes their perception of the entire group a bit worse.
But it also really sucks whenever those people just so happen to be in your family.
Yeah, I would agree. It really just sucks. Aggression will get you nowhere. I don't know if I agree with that 100%. Aggression, like, kind of...
I have seen cases where aggression has gotten people everywhere. Have you ever heard of a subreddit called Malicious Compliance?
I mean, there's also, like, Black Lives Matter, where, you know... Or the Black Lives Matter movement, where... I mean, I guess none of them were violent.
God, man, this is a terrible example, but have you seen where war's gotten people? I mean, it's not good. It's tragic. It's very tragic, but the world moved along.
I guess it's more accurate to say, like, violence from the wrong side, or, like, the bad side, in quotation marks, by the way. So, like, example, the police during the Black Lives Matter movement, when they were being incredibly aggressive and abusive towards protesters, like, that's a situation where, like, yeah, the violence, honestly, really wish it didn't happen, and it really just shouldn't happen. But it was enough to bring people to their toes and push them to actually try and provoke the movement a lot more. Like, they really, you know, I gave an example as, like, what they're fighting for. And it's like, this is the exact thing we are fighting for. This is the entire reason the protest exists. They are showing it that this, like, it's like, you know, their poker face is gone. They're showing their hand, and, like, this is what their hand is. Do you like it? Do you not like it? Do you think that the police should be allowed to just brutalize people? And it's like, because we have solid proof now, 100% completely solid proof.
And to a less extreme example, one time I've definitely seen violence be the only answer at a certain time is with some bullies. Because
I would agree.
Yeah, because some people just want to pick on you, and they'll test you to see whether or not you'll hit back, and sometimes that's the only way to get someone to stop. Because your teachers aren't going to do shit. They're just going to fucking suspend them. And then when they get back, they'll pick on you some more, and they'll come at you harder for getting someone else involved.
I've seen a lot of news that had those riots were linked to Black Lives Matter. Most of the riots weren't. It was just people abusing the protesters' power to shoplift. Basically, like, purposely trying to frame them to make them look bad. That was what most of, like, the riots were.
Look at those Dios.
Hog.
Continue. You know, as like depressing as these subjects can get, they are nice to have, actually.
Yeah. But I'm basically, the whole point of my what I was saying before was, for some people, just being overly aggressive isn't gonna convert them over to your side. And, like, sometimes I agree, it ain't worth it. Sometimes it just ain't worth it. The same way that not being aggressive ain't worth it. Sometimes. But a lot of the time, you just kind of push people further away. And it's honestly really extremely difficult to make the call on, like, which is which, because to do that, you have to know the person. And granted, if you're fighting against them, you probably don't know them very well. Or neither of you know each other very well. So it's impossible to surmise, but still.
Yeah. You know, the one thing we can say is that it doesn't matter what group you identify with, someone in your group is an asshole.
Yeah. Honestly, mostly with just, like, family members for me, and I think for you as well.
Oh yeah. I have tons of bigoted family. I live in the deep south.
Where's Blast Shower? There it is.
Next time you see one of those, let me know. I'd like me a fruit.
Sure. Oh, there's a drop.
Yeah. Dope. But yeah, tons of bigoted family. I remember one time when I was getting a haircut from a family member that I don't talk to anymore. As a matter of fact, I recently saw that family member for like 5 seconds one day when I was dropping off Thanksgiving food for my grandma. And and just as a joke, I said, hey, I'm still not gay, and I didn't know he was bigoted at the time. So I remember him saying, "You better not be gay."
Fucking yikes.
And I was like, actually, wait. Did I say this was recently? No. This was a little while ago, back when I was in high school still. Like sophomore, freshman year. And yeah, that happened. And yeah, that's how I found out he was a bigot. And he's not even that old.
I mean, I'm glad that one time, I think when I was around 18 or 19, maybe 20 actually, like fairly recent, I went to a bar with my mom, because we just decided to go to a bar at one point. And there wasn't really many people there, and we all just kind of started just, you know, usual bar talk.
I can't leave, the doors are shut for me.
It's the other side.
Both of them are. That's why I ran all the way over here. It happened for me again.
Man, that's dumb. That's a dumb bug.
I can't die to get out, because if you revive me, I'll just be right back here.
The African American Civil Rights Movement is another example of this. Bloody Sunday on the Edmund Pettus Bridge.
Oh yeah, and speaking of the bigoted family members, I'm not sure if my mom is still racist or not. I really hope she's not, but she went to prison. And in that prison, she was surrounded by a bunch of individuals who did terrible things, and those individuals unfortunately happened to be, you know, African American. And I mean, it's like, of course she would think they're all bad. All the people that do bad shit end up in there, and it's made her generalize the entire group as bad.
Yeah.
Which I hate, because my mom's made an effort to change, to fucking grow close to me again, and I love my mom, but I don't know if she's still that way or not, and that kind of bothers me not knowing.
I'm trying to find the teleporter.
I legit can't get out.
Oh, I know what a teleporter is. From what I heard, the whole thing with George Floyd wasn't the police, it was actually drugs. The official report was, well, let's be honest, that police brutality and civil rights movement was a powder keg waiting to happen. That's another problem, generalizing a group because of a few people. I mean, that's gonna happen, that's gonna continue to happen, and, like, there's nothing you can do about it.
Stop.
The best you can do is change people's own perception that's, like, to stop generalizing and think it on, like, a more person-to-person basis. And see, that's kind of ties back to what I was saying before about criticizing some LGBT people. Is like, I'm not criticizing you for being because you're LGBT. I'm criticizing you because you're a person. I'm criticizing you for what you do as a person.
I'm criticizing you because I just don't like you.
Well, not like you, but
I know. I just thought I'd sound like an asshole for a second.
oh, I'm dead. I'm dead.
I can't leave.
Yeah.
Alright, this run's dead, so I might as well just die.
Yeah. That's a dumbass bug.
Maybe I should send that in as a report.
Yeah, I'll maybe put it on the forums, see if it's already there.
You want to do a starting items run?
Yeah, why not? I think I was thinking before, but I went to a bar at some point with my mom, and I said, or they were talking about relationships, and I was talking about the ones I was in before, and I stated, you know, I actually think I'm maybe more into men, and everyone there was like, oh, that's cool, and then they're like, oh, really are you? And then, you know, just it was a lot more of a supportive conversation than I was expecting.
Oh, your mom's accepting?
I mean, give or take. Like, you know, monkey's paw. Sometimes not. Still kind of calls... I mean, not anymore, but they were really not good at changing their name. Like, my transgender housemate, they weren't really good at accepting their new name for a long time. They are now, so helps.
Good.
Fair. What do we put on?
You say you had... Didn't you say, like, some of your family members, like, parents were bigoted?
I think so?
I don't
I'm
really know.
sure.
I'm not trying to dig too deep into something I don't know about, but I just remember hearing stuff about that.
Alright, fine. I'll go with Bomber Acrid. I'm not gonna add too many. Didn't I already? I think I already did Bomber Acrid. I should do a different build. What is a different build? I've been trying to get this Blast Shower build to work, so I can maybe do that, but like Blast Shower, like, not really super fun. Machine Gun Acrid. That's the one. Oh wait, no, I've already done that because his recharge time ends up being fucking colossal. God damn it, I've done these! I'm so unoriginal. What build?
Okay, so it's enabled if it says enabled at the bottom, right?
Yep.
Right, awesome. I am doing something pretty standard. I'm doing... My starting items will be 10 crit goggle, 10 hoof, 10 predatory, 10 harvester, 10 uke, 1000 syringe.
You once did a 4-shaped glass and 15 infusion with 14 repulsion armors.
Oh my god, we should totally make that a thing. Just start taking requests from the viewers on what all of our builds should be. And then just like go in with starting items with these builds.
Yeah.
That'd be so dope. It'd be a way to get the community involved. Even almost like TKO.
See, I think also starting items kind of exposes to me. This game isn't very interesting when you can choose what you want, because there's not really many combinations. The fun of the game is getting up to that point, not just having it.
For me, I can go either way. I have fun just because I love dicking around, like more so than usual.
Like, what can I do that I haven't already done?
Why not try a build that'd be great? Why don't you try testing a build that'd be great on one character but horrible on the one you're playing and see how it turns out?
I mean, I could try and go with a build with Artificer because Artificer is really quirky. Again, but like, a problem with that is the item I want isn't fucking here. Forgive me, please build. Also quite fun. So for Artificer, I need cooldown reductions. Kind of. So that's like 10 alien heads. Maybe a brain stalks. Obviously, we gotta have a few of these bad boys. And like a few of these bad boys. Maybe give me 10 crits, why not?
You can't go wrong with crits. I mean, they might not be as good on some characters as they are others, but you can't go wrong with crits. More damage? I don't want it.
Make Death Plan actually good. Really?
Could you imagine?
Spin out tonic! I forgot about tonic, dude. Tonic is pog. Drink this tonic, gain a damage boost for 20 seconds, increases damage by plus 100%, increases attack speed by 70%, increases the armor by 20%, sorry, by 20, increases maximum health, passive health regeneration, move speed, everything. But when the tonic wears off, you have a 20% chance to gain tonic affliction, reducing all your stats by 5%. But the cool thing about it is, you don't have to worry about the tonic affliction if you don't stop drinking the tonic. So,
could you just imagine chugging down tonic while you're spitting up fucking acid? I mean, I know you're playing Artificer, but
yeah, let's try spindle tonic.
I wanted to learn Artificer, but after that playstyle, I lost all interest. That is not my style.
Artificer is very, very gimmicky, very quirky, not very immediately graspable.
Yeah, I mean, I know if I sat down with Artificer and actually learned I could do it, but why when I'm not emotionally invested in the character anyways? Huntress, though. I love Huntress.
With a white crew.
And... Oh no.
Oh, hang on. Turn off artifact command. We don't need it.
I was about to say, the white crew.
Yep, we're the white crew, white power.
Yeah. I'm the White Ranger, and you're also the White Ranger. Again, to me it looks like you have like a piranha plant on the back of your head.
Hmm.
Ow, fuck.
What?
I immediately landed on that beetle's fire when I got out of the pod.
Oh my god, this game with tonic looks so weird.
What happened?
It like, increases my FOB by like 20.
God, I want to see what that looks like.
I'm zooming, dude.
Alright, let's take him on.
Easy. Book. Book.
Book. See, how could this ever get boring? I love this.
A little bit boring. I mean, once you get into it, like after you've played it for like a few rounds, you're like, yeah, I've had it. I've had my fill.
I'll let you know when I've had my fill. I mean, it might be soon, but then again, it might not be. Man, we should do like 10 of every item.
Oh my god, I'm gonna give him a crash.
I'll try it next time.
Ugh.
Oh.
I fell off the map.
Too bad you don't have 30 jumps.
This is true. Honestly, I almost want to start a run with just spin out on it. Be the drunk crew. Or at least perma spin out tonic.
Just so we can use the starting items mod a lot more. Would it be so bad if we decided to do rounds where we could come in with 5 items of our choice?
Potentially.
And stacks count towards those 5 items. So like if you bring like 3 goggles, you can only bring 2 of something else. And if you bring like 5 goggles, like that's it.
Potentially. Again, I think I might make things a bit easy, but... Oh my god, my view. Okay, so I have Brainstocks and Tonic. Because, when I have Brainstocks and Tonic, because of the, like, Brainstocks increases your FOV even more. So I, like... My vision goes real fucking... Hotline Miami. Dude, you actually have a drunk view. I didn't even notice. Items outlines like are really like wobbly. I am drunk.
I really don't know if that would make the game too easy, honestly. I don't think 5 items is the thing that like makes or breaks.
Yeah, but I also think at the same time, like most of the time in our runs, we get to the end game anyway. So
yeah.
But then on the counter argument, we get to the end game anyway, so... You know, it's like it can go back and forth. Like, we get to the end game anyway, so we don't need them. But we get to the end game anyway, so there's no point not. And both. 2 sides of the same coin.
So, okay, well then how about we lower it down to 1 item? Or 2?
I think that's a bit boring. I think maybe 3. If we're gonna do, like,
3.
always choosing items at the start, could do 3. But then again, like, then that doesn't really make any difference. At most, it means you get like 30% crit off the bat. You recently beaten Mithrix without cheating. Congrats.
You've also beaten Mithrix without cheating?
Meatrix is, I mean, he's not easy, but he's
just a pushover.
I think once you get an extremely good run, he's a pushover. But at the same time, he used to be piss easy. I think he's a lot harder now, but not by too much.
The one thing I remember is where the three of us, you, Pippin, and I, we played for so fucking long that we had so much bleed that he died because he just wouldn't stop.
Oh! I just realized I had brain stalks active for about 2 minutes there. Holy shit. Wait.
How many elites are there? It's only stage 2.
Frenzy duration 40 seconds. I have 40 seconds of brain stalk uptime, which is kind of crazy. I look at my head, dude. It's going wild.
Your head is going. Dude, you're making the big brain plays.
Granted, I did just stand on top of one of the pillars of spam disposable missile launcher. I mean, a cheese is a cheese. Now that's a strat.
We accidentally cheesed the boss too, so we're no better than you.
It's like, I like how I said that. It's like a cheese is still playing the game, but then like whenever we play fighters, it's like fucking super dash. It's like it's cheese, but it works.
Good cheese. It's good fucking moldy ass blue cheese.
It's also the same thing with Granblue FighterZ. Granblue FighterZ.
Clip it. Someone clip that and send it to me.
Granblue FighterZ.
Granblue FighterZ.
Dude, that's the next name for the group chat.
Oh, dude, that's gonna be the crossover for the game. What the fuck are you talking about?
But it's also the same thing with Granblue Fantasy, where it's like with level 3s. It's like I'm like, man, that's just cheese. But then right here I'm like, yeah, but cheese is okay though.
Oh, that's bad. Don't pick that up.
I picked it up.
Actually, wait, you can take it. I regenerate health literally like every 6 seconds.
Yeah, all the auras are displaced when you have Spinal Tonic. It makes things really weird. You should maybe try a Spinal Tonic at some point. See, I think just Spinal Tonic alone rapidly changes up. Like, it makes you pretty much overpowered in the first stage. And even the second.
Oh shit, you almost killed me.
Ow. Oh shit, right. Wait, am I not consuming you? There we go.
You're sucking on the huntress, man. Stop. Okay, that is actually getting dangerously close.
For me, it looked like you weren't that far down on your health bar.
You have no idea. I was less than half.
Dude, I'm goddamn big brain. You know what I wish?
So big, you thought Granblue was fighters. We call that a tumor.
I genuinely thought this, like, so you see this rusty key here?
Yeah. No, I don't see a brass contraption anywhere.
But, okay, so, for me, I'm actually going to get a screenshot of this because, honestly, who cares? We're not really pressed for time. It's not like we're OP or anything. But to me, I genuinely thought there was a rusty key on the ground because Spinal Tonic displaces the outline by so much, it looks like it's just sitting there. Like, that's beside it. No, I just sent it to Bippin. I mean, that's an... Okay, he can have that out of context screenshot, fine. But there you go. Like, look at him. Like, see what I mean? Could you blame me for thinking that was just like a normal rusty key?
Is that how you thought Granblue was Dragon Ball?
Yeah, it's like I saw the two meshed together. It's like, oh, maybe the same developer, but it's the exact same game anyway.
I mean, both of their mechanics are super duper cheap.
It's true. Maybe like, that Gouda smells fine until it hits me.
I love cheese in video games until it doesn't work in my favor.
It's true. Panic wake up level 3, pog whenever I do it, unpog whenever my opponent does it. Alright, I'll get rid of the urns.
You know, whenever I see that work for you, I'm like, oh man, congratulations, you finally get to experience how good cheese feels. whenever I fucking do it to you, you try to bury me all the way down in this game's version of hell.
It's true. Jesus, A-okay, provided I'm the one doing it.
I'm the streamer, all the good luck's on my side!
I'm the streamer, my opinion is correct.
You say that as you're like stomping your foot.
It's like I bashed the fucking the table. It's like, no! I'm the streamer.
My god, I know what I need to make fan art of. I need to make fan art of a lot of things, which I do still plan to do.
I mean, I could draw fan art of my my Oni character, just like, no, I'm the streamer.
I still plan to do some of the stuff I said I was gonna do. I've just been so fucking. People have been asking me for requests like I'm a fucking machine or something. And they're stressing me the fuck out. And you know why I think that is?
Because you let them?
Because I don't charge.
Yeah. I used to charge for art as well, but then I just stopped doing request art instead.
Yeah. I'm happy to do it for friends, and I don't mind doing it as a one-time thing for like maybe an acquaintance of a friend. But after that, I have a limit.
Yeah.
But since I hate saying no, I'm just gonna be like, that's $50.
Did we get
now leave me alone.
We got fucking no money. Jesus. Can't even get the legendary. I know, like, the legendary costs a lot. It's not like we're close. We're nowhere even close. Oh, damn.
Oh, this game's being harsh.
I kind of wish Spinal Tonic, like, the more you drank Spinal Tonic, the drunker your vision got.
Until it was just squiggles.
Pretty much. You are already drunk.
What?
Oh, it's a reference to
I know. I was just trying to sound clueless. Don't you hate it when your joke doesn't land?
Yeah. It's a shame when your jokes don't land. It's the most evident whenever you're playing a Jackbox game, where you're like, man, this is gonna kick people's heels up in the corner, and then like, I read the joke out, and it's like crickets, and it's like,
no, I think it hurts worse when they read it out and their tone stays the same.
Like whenever I read it out and it's just nothing changes, nothing with the inflection.
Yeah, it's like you can tell when like someone can tell when you find something funny because your tone starts to get higher and you get all chuckly, just a sensible chuckle.
Yeah.
And then when you finish, you burst out into laughter.
Yeah.
But then it's like what I think of Granblue Fantasy. Like, yeah. You did, like, granted, you laughed your ass off when you saw that, but that was just an example.
Yeah, like, this is what I think of Granblue Fantasy. And that's
God.
it. Like that's it. That's no tone.
Yeah. If you ask me, that's worse than just the dead silence afterwards.
I genuinely thought that was 2 medkits. God damn it, game. They should just make the rest of the game double vision. Do it, you cowards.
Can we get an artifact that makes it to where you always have the tonic effect like times 10 on your screen with no downsides?
Items would be invisible because their auras would be off the screen pretty much.
Yeah, it's like a hard mode.
I really didn't need that extra hook.
Oh my god, so that means whenever you go into the trial for said shrine, that means you have to fight with that vision on the whole time.
Oh god.
What would 1,000 energy drinks look like?
I mean, probably pretty similar to 1,000 hooves.
I don't know, I've never had 1,000 of anything on. I haven't been on... I mean, I've been on speed before, but not speed times 1,000. And just in case anyone thinks I'm serious, no, I'm not. Never been on speed. Because you know someone's gonna take it seriously.
Oh yeah. Yikes. Should get the easiest Mythux kill in history. Until he takes our items, and then we panic.
Hell, I'd be perfectly fine with just going in with these crazy builds with anything but bleed and just seeing how fat and just seeing how long it takes Mythux to kill us.
Oh, I was gonna say, one thing I kind of wish is if you could skip stages. So, like, I know they probably wouldn't add it to the base game because you would only really need that if you're doing, like, the starting item stuff. But being able to skip to, like, the second loop with these items would alleviate the boredom a bit more, because then you're not just, like, pile driving everything. Like, you're close, but you're not, like, completely pile driving. Like, the bosses wouldn't be fucking Beetle Queen for the 40th time.
You say that, but what ended our last run?
It's true.
Actually, if you want to get technical, what ended our last run was the doors not opening. The run before that, though, the Beetle Queen got us.
Curse you, hinges.
God, I can't believe we had to end a run because doors wouldn't open. What if we were 50 stages in?
I mean, if we were 50 stages in, I probably could have beaten the boss solo, but yeah.
I know.
It sucks.
I know, but still, you can die at any point during a run. They have enemies for that. They're not smart, but they're there. And it doesn't take a complete genius to catch you off guard sometimes.
I think it genuinely... Didn't they also kill the last run that it happened on as well?
Yeah.
Yeah. I should definitely go and check and see if that's...
Except what happened last time is I couldn't get into where the teleporter was.
Yeah. Should definitely have a look on the Steam forums. I mean,
Maybe.
The problem is, I don't want to go and post a bug on the Steam forums while we have this many mods installed, because there's a chance that it's the mods doing it, and I don't want to waste the developer's time.
No, last time it happened, it was before we had mods.
Was it?
I mean, you were streaming, so you could go back and check.
I just wouldn't know where to look. It was when I was playing multi, and I think I was playing multi post mods.
I love how whenever you keep shooting these, it just looks like spaghetti.
It's so weird the vision returns to normal at the end of the level, because your character's loaded out. So I go from being like supremely high.
It's like he just drank coffee.
What is here? Wow.
I mean, this one's pretty good, but you're playing Artificer. No! Yo, I was about to say, do you want to go to that wasteland at the bottom and just fuck around? I'll die.
Guess I'll die.
That's my reaction whenever you guys say you want to go there.
Guess I'll die.
Like, down to it. I totally need to make fan art of just like... What did you say that your thing was? Like an orc?
Yeah. It's kind of like an orc cyclops hybrid thing.
Yeah, I totally need to like, just like... Orc cyclops Waddy in like preschool. Like, I'm a streamer!
I'm the streamer. My opinion matters.
Yeah, but that also means you get friend zoned quite frequently. Is that still like a thing for like gamers who also happen to be streamers, or like they get friend zoned so frequently?
Honestly, I don't think friend zoning is like a thing in general anymore. People just accept that other people have opinions. Dude, Pog! Lunar... what's it called?
Oh, Lunar Pool?
Yeah, cleansing pool.
I like Lunar Pool better.
Big ol' cleanser.
The Big Bang attack.
Big Bang! Kamehameha!
It's a puny bang attack right there.
I wish I could infinitely charge it.
Oh no, the friend zone is definitely still a thing.
I mean, like
no way
a thing that gets sided.
Yeah, it's still a thing though for sure. There's no way people have just like suddenly let that go.
Anything to make themselves more comfortable with the fact that they just didn't get.
That they just couldn't.
Hit the
They
person.
just can't accept the fact that someone likes someone else.
Excuse me, Wandering Vegan, I would like you to die. And you.
God, I just love unloading in them.
I love unloading in Wandering Vagrants.
I love unloading in people as they suddenly just as they're minding their own business, as like the gentle giant they are. Ooh!
I got frozen and Malachite at the same time.
I got frozen. Oh shit! God, that movie sucks.
Honestly, I gotta agree.
I mean, I don't have any problems with the movie. I never watched it.
I watched it.
Wait, no, never mind. I did in middle school.
Yeah,
God!
I watched the first version.
Hang on, the realization just hit me hard that I saw that movie for the first time ever in middle school.
I heard its sequel was terrible.
Never seen the sequel.
I haven't, but I watched a review from someone I watch. He said it was terrible, so I agree with him. I will parrot his statement.
I mean, I remember the first movie being pretty decent.
The first movie is okay. Frozen 1 is like, it is genuinely like just okay. I don't think it's that good. I mean, Disney in recent years have also just been not that great anyway.
It's all about literally anything else.
There's Tonic.
There's
Epic
the thing
Tonic.
you like so much. Where? This stuff?
Yeah, that's Tonic.
Oh no, that gets rid of my fruit. Oh god.
Yeah.
I need my fruit back. Okay, well, I got a taste of what it is.
I mean,
cool. The tonic is still active.
Yeah. Be warned, there's a 20% chance you're gonna get a debuff when it ends.
I probably am. Yep, there it is.
Did you get the
gone
debuff?
now. Yes, it's gone now, thankfully.
Oh.
Dude, that's how bad my luck is, though.
I mean, do you have the icon on the bottom left, which is like the tonic, but with like the down symbol?
Yeah. Well, I did.
Well, that's 5% worse stats for you. For me, I just keep drinking it.
Well, it's okay. I can just get it back immediately with items. Oh,
Yep.
dude, it's like real alcoholism.
It's true.
Oh my god, please tell me. Someone needs to make an edit of, like, someone drinking, like, Scruffy. And...
For the spinal tonic?
Yeah, and just, like, edit Spinel Tonic over someone drinking alcohol. And, like, every time you hear a gulp, just, like, -5 health.
They should play the demo man, like, gurgling sound. Like, oh, when he's drinking.
Yeah.
Just all his drunk stupor sounds.
I take both you down to the train station and... I can't imitate the drunks very well. That was offensive, honestly.
I've been drunk exactly twice.
I've never been drunk, believe it or not. I've been high.
I've been drunk on stream once.
I've only ever been high. I have yet to get drunk.
I've been high
Truthfully.
once. Ish. No, I think yeah, I have.
You get hungry.
It's true.
Depending on who you are, I guess.
Is that another cleansing pool? No, it's not one of the cleansing pools. It's just a dead corpse.
Whoa, back the fuck up. How did you confuse those?
I mean, they kind of look like circular.
They look the same.
Hey, I'm drinking a tonic here. Give me a break.
Man, you all look the same.
Man, where's this room with the two entrances?
When did your ass get fatter?
See, you got a twin there.
I see you got a twin. Would you like my 2 hot dogs and those buns?
Do you want a hot dog with mustard and ketchup and
mayo? And chocolate. Don't ask where the chocolate comes from, but we got our ways. You ever seen 2 Girls, 1 Cup? Yeah, pretty much like that. My god, now whenever we play TKO, I have to draw a 2 Girls, 1 Cup reference.
the reference everyone is clamoring for.
That bull just fucking...
He wants some action.
Literally, as I was running forward, he fucking T-boned me.
He's pretty excited. Oh, it's fucking this place.
Let's just find the thing and get out of here. Fuck this guy. He doesn't get to suck.
He doesn't get to suck.
You suck so much that you don't even get to suck. He doesn't get to suck. Sorry, I really abused myself with that one. You guys don't get to suck either. Oh, sucks to not suck.
Sucks to suck. Now, where is the legendary? Well, honestly, who knows?
Let's find out.
Wait until the teleporter's done. Because this shit takes a long ass time. I'm so sad the thing that the lunar item that shortens the teleporter charge time doesn't stack infinitely. I really wish it stacked infinitely.
God, do you ever like mistakenly think that the screen flashes so you just automatically assume someone died?
Yeah, I've actually had that a few times as well.
It's fucking terrifying.
I have to look up at the actual player
It's not
list.
here. I look up too. I keep the screen flashes white and it's supposed to flash and it flashes red. So I don't know why I keep thinking that automatically means you died. I can understand why you think that because I die so frequently.
Just go over here and charge the teleporter.
Okay.
We shall charge this back. I mean, are we gonna have enough, even gonna have enough for the legendary? Maybe.
That's a huge maybe, Chief.
I thought you died there because I got flash again.
Yeah. I would say I'm offended that you think so little of my skill, but I'm really not. I've proven time and time again that that's like the one thing that I can do consistently well.
The only thing people are successful at in Risk of Ran is dying.
That's the only thing people know for certain is going to happen to them in life.
Bitch.
Not up here.
Indeed, it's not.
So where's the last place it can be?
Down here, right?
Let me see.
We're only halfway.
Shit, let's leave. Or we can find a money shrine.
Let's boo-boo. I mean,
Hey, wait! Enemies! Fuck yeah! I just want something to unload on. I'm having a bad day.
Local Speedy unloads on a bunch of people.
And they were rock hard when it happened. Hey, we're almost there.
Are we?
Kinda.
I mean, I guess 9,000.
Here, look, things to fight.
Please die, thank you. We're getting there. Pog.
I threw that glaive out so fucking fast that the animation didn't even play.
Oh fuck! Wait, is that silence between two strikes?
Ah, what? Yes.
Fucking. I mean, I guess maybe I'll take it.
Wait,
fine.
wait. Do you have a 57 leaf clover on?
No.
I was about to say that's probably why we got you ready to go.
Sure, yeah. Man, silence between two strikes would be good if it didn't turn half your HP into shields.
I know shields regenerate at a stupid fast rate.
After 7 seconds.
Yeah.
It's like Cautious Slug, but it only activates after 7 seconds, and that's the only way you can heal.
Can we just talk about the fact that our characters thought it would be an amazing idea to find a foreign fruit and eat it?
What about mine deciding to drink a fucking alcoholic tonic?
From another world. I don't think our character... Hell, what if none of these enemies are real? It's just all a tonic-based hallucination. And when we die, it's just because we have tonic poisoning.
I genuinely couldn't tell what half the items on that scavenger's pack were because of the offset and outline.
So you just took them all? You got some lens makers.
I took like some of them. Most of them, probably.
All of them.
There was still something left. Some left.
I left just something, and it's like the last drop of tonic.
Leave you a war banner.
You did leave me a war banner.
Oh, war banner.
That's all you left me. And a goat hope. And a personal shield generator. So basically 2 out of 3 of those were bad, you sucked it down. Dude, I thought we were friends. I know I played Nui and Kill a Kill, but come on.
War banner pretty pog though.
I mean, it was useful earlier. Oh! He went right up my ass. It's like legit.
Please die, Mammoth Worm. You're a pain in the ass even with these items.
You're still the least fun boss to fight. You're so not fun to fight that I forgot how to that I forgot how to grammar. I thought you fucking died again.
Nah, you can't stop this.
Oh my god. I just had an idea because I thought it happened to me, but it didn't.
What?
So, you know how whenever the rusty keys die, I like how I started calling them by that racial slur, by the way.
Yeah.
God, take that out of context, please. Don't. Please don't, I mean. But yeah, could you imagine if after you kill the rusty keys and they drop their mace balls on the ground, could you imagine if they did damage to you when you stepped on them?
Like landmines? Oh my god.
No, not like landmines. Like you step on them and then you take a big, you take like a moderately big chunk of damage followed by bleed.
I think that would be called horrible.
Yeah, and just imagine if you get a teleporter bus filled with those rusty keys. Can you imagine how terrible? Oh wait, do you remember what the racial slur for parents was? Please tell me you remember what I came up with.
I do not.
Boomer.
Probably boomers.
Yeah, parents are boomers.
And we leave. We excavate.
Oh my god. Can you imagine infinite saw blades coming back and forth? Hey, look!
Pog.
Oh, I forgot. I have an ATG missile now that I randomly picked up.
The question is, where's Akrit's dad so I can get a Beats of Fealty, hopefully.
I think I have. I have an idea. Yep, he's down here like always.
Oh.
Ready?
Yep. My god! At least they all died pretty quick. They didn't waste our time.
Ook.
Ook.
Dude, can you see my ook procking?
Yes. Oh my god.
That actually caught me out of nowhere. My foreign fruit was not... If we go there, I'd like a gesture of the ground, please. Apparently, 10 isn't enough.
10 gestures?
Yeah. 10 is not enough for infinite heals.
How far, how many seconds did it take to recharge?
10.
Really?
5.
Okay. Not the worst, but yeah.
For some reason, I thought you asked how many gestures do you have? And for some reason, I thought I only had 5, even though I just said 10 isn't enough. God damn, okay, now we're even. You said Granblue FighterZ, and I said 5. Granblue FighterZ 5. My god, could you imagine if those two games got like a crossover game? Like a crossover fighting game. Could you imagine Charlotta fighting Goku?
Honestly,
could you
Goku
imagine?
really needs to worry about his life.
And could you imagine if the Granblue characters kept the Granblue combo system, but the Dragon Ball characters kept their combo system? So they got to keep all the broken shit like Super Dash?
Oh man. Super Dash would be fucking horrible, my god.
And Charlotta has to counter it with her horrible anti-air.
No beads!
No gesture?
And no
Ooh,
gesture.
tonic.
Ooh! Wait, I'm not relying on this.
Oh god. You're burning Akron's dad's place down. Oh fuck, I'm out of here. He's about to have a meltdown.
I got him to 90% HP. Or I guess 95% would probably be closer.
Titan!
Corpse of a Titan! They do be yelling though.
Man. Have you ever seen that abridged made by Jaeger Bombastic of Attack on Titan?
No, I haven't.
But like every time Aaron heard someone say Titan or Titans, he would always scream it really loud because you know that's like a thing of like how he really hates Titans because of what they did to his mother. It's like Titans.
I haven't seen that.
It's old as fuck by now, and it's hilarious. All right, let's have a go at it.
Yeah, once I get down, it's gonna be a yeet yeet. There we go. Honestly, Sun Titans kind of become one of the most dangerous and bosses later on because of how they deal constant damage to you with their laser and shit.
Yeah, they're like sentry guns. They have perfect aim. Also, I would like to talk about some inconsistencies. In Scout's animated trailer, he outruns Sentry Fire. but sentries have perfect aim. Come on, game designers.
Shake my head, not giving him the UI Goku tech. Of just being able to run through bullets.
Or walk.
You got pogged?
It's okay, we already got the items. Dude, I love the satisfying feeling of cracking your knuckles. I hate how bad it is for... I hate how bad it is for your muscles, though.
You know, like, the worst part about cracking your knuckles is when you get the occasional, like, half crack where only a few of them crack.
Yeah. Oh, dude, that's all the time for me. You know what? You know what's really hard to do for me?
What?
The knuckle crack, where you intertwine your fingers and then you, like, stretch them out. I can't do that for some reason.
Oh, this is a frame rate.
Frame rate and a half. Dude, just hit the tab button and look at our items for a second. Just look at how much you've been taking.
I mean, I just grab everything that's on the way.
Yeah, but nothing. What the fuck is wrong with that vagrant?
Oh my god! I didn't even notice until the last second. It was like taking a sip. It's like the whole. Someone needs to put that image to the whole.
Damn it!
Yeah, someone needs to put that image of the vagrant just to like the dog drinking sound.
He's restricting his masturbating hands. Oh fuck! Down I go.
I didn't actually get sent back up. Nice. My power can be constrained by you mortals.
What you mean restraint? No, restrained.
Constrained. Legendary printer? No, I'm wrong. It's a yellow printer. It's garbage.
It's not worth my time.
Wait, a celestial portal appears?
Ugh, those filthy yellow. Ugh, those filthy yellow portals. Oh wait, printers. Fuck! Goddamn, I can't even be racist right. Oh wait a minute, I just realized there actually is a race of people that we call yellow. Never mind, I take that back.
No. Oof.
I completely forgot that was a thing for a second. Did you? Please tell me I'm not the only one that forgot.
Maybe. I mostly didn't. I mean, I don't really think about racism much anyway.
I don't think about it anyways. How do you think I forgot?
Oh, there's Awkward Dad. There's Poppy. Poppy has been done. Yeah, I'll teleport to the exact same location, thanks. Perfect. Squid turrets! Dude, we need to do a run with like 4 billion squid turrets.
I'm down. Oh my god, can we actually just... I tell you what, I have an idea for a build. 1,000 soldier syringe, and hear me out, 1,000 squid turret.
1,000 squid turret.
Wait, squid turrets spawn whenever you activate something, right?
Yeah.
Do the amount of squid? How did the squid turrets? How are they affected whenever you have them stacked? I don't know how.
Honestly, I don't know either. Let me look.
At a time, is the damage greater?
Activating an interactable summons a squid turret that attacks nearby enemies at 100% attack speed.
Okay, so they attack fast.
Yeah. Pog, we can get them to be machine guns.
So what do you think would happen if we went into the first, like, just for fun, after this run is over? I'm gonna leave soon, so that we still have time to do other things. But before we do, can we do like, can we do a quick test where we go into the first stage with nothing but 1,000 squid turrets, don't fight anything, and just immediately go for the boss and see what happens?
Yeah. I mean, how long do they last? They last like 30 seconds. I actually genuinely can't tell which portal's which.
This is the right one. Why not go up to it and find out, and it'll just tell you. This is the portal.
You went down for 10 minutes and you filled out 2 rows. Yeah, we're going to the little blue portal. I mean, is this the same one you were watching before? Because this is a spawning items run. Give me. There's a gesture. Still no beads.
Shattering Justice. Thank you. I'm still at 5 seconds. What the fuck? I know it can go lower than that. It's been lower than that.
Considering you've been in this for 40 minutes, I'd say so. Ah. Oh fuck. You bitch. Spawn sniping us. You call yourself the time police, but you end up using the elite affixes they're given to the enemies.
You're abusing the system like Jocko.
Yeet.
Oh, hey! I found that legendary printer you were talking about.
Dio's best friend.
Oh, now all of a sudden they give us Dios after we install a mod for Dio?
Sigh. Pippin said he could play tomorrow, so... I do want to play some fighting games at some point. But also Jackbox is too tempting.
I'd like to do TKO again. I just didn't last time because I really wasn't feeling up to anything that day. Fuck. Okay, just leave me dead, and if you die, then we'll call it here.
I really want to play, like, Them's Fightin Herds. Honestly, every fighting game at some point. Just all the ones we play.
When Bippin and I were playing Skullgirls, we made a joke about you, I made a joke about you saying how he goes on and on, he doesn't want to play Skullgirls, but he goes on and on about how he wants to play Herds, and he still hasn't.
It's true.
Like, what the fuck is stopping him? Nothing but himself.
Schedule.
And TKO. TKO.
I mean, we could play.
That's
We could be playing Risk of Rain or Granblue Fantasy or Dragon Ball FighterZ or
Them's Fightin Herds.
We could play Them's Fightin Herds, but then like we could have played something else.
Yeah. I mean, you've literally started going on a thing where you can like literally swap to any game at any point whenever you feel like it.
Yeah.
If we're gonna get back into Herds soon, then I need to get back in and refresh my paprika.
Ooh, I got the Malachite one. Where is this fucking thing?
Check inside the cave.
Man, I wish the Malachite elite thing
It's
actually...
good.
Yeah. Like, no enemy heals, so what's the point?
The only thing it could be useful on is that thing. Even then, it's a big what if. Dude, I'm so glad. I forgot what I was gonna say. Fuck me, man.
That's it. I'm so glad.
I'm just so fucking happy right now. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, I meant to say. Okay, so what I didn't mean to say I'm so glad. I meant to say you should be glad that your character doesn't automatically lock on to the eggs. You know, the thing that spawns that boss right there?
Oh yeah.
Because I've accidentally shot those and gotten spawned the boss before. You've been a part of those runs where it happened.
Yeah. Very easy to happen with Huntress.
Dude, when is there going to be a Risk of Rain 2D fighter?
Oh my god. When are we getting a Risk of Rain 2D fighter?
Can we talk about how awesome that would actually be?
If they balance alright, it would be pretty damn awesome, actually.
Like, imagine if, like, they found a way to, like, rebalance every item to make it work in a fighting game sense, and you could, like, pick one of those to bring with you, and it could, like, affect your character's moves in a way, like, oh, this item gives, moves with hard knockdowns, 1 bounce effect. Like, that might not be that balanced, but it's a hypothetical.
Yeah.
Like, how fucking cool would that be if they could make that work? And if they can't include every item, that's fine.
As long as there'd be a way to turn them off.
Yeah, of course. Oh, could you imagine if, like, with Hopu Feather, you could gain a triple jump? Because there are characters that have... Because in BB Tag, there are characters with default triple jumps.
Now this is a framelit.
They're all dead. Yeah, how would you feel about a Risk of Rain fighting game?
I think it'd be pretty cool just for the characters, considering they already kind of have movesets. Like, all their abilities you could really translate into a fighting
Oh my
game.
god. Oh my god, and like, yeah, you could finally give... Rain of Arrows could be a super.
Yeah.
Rain of Arrows could be a super.
And then Ballista could also be a super.
Or maybe you can make it like a cinematic super where she goes into both.
Maybe.
Like, oh my god! I just thought of a really cool way. She could either pin them down with Rain of Arrows, and then follow it up with like 3 really powerful ballista shots, and like to amplify the power of the ballista shots, she can have like ATGs thrown in, and then the ATGs just like disappear because it's like purely for the super.
I honestly think it'd be mostly cool if they were just doing it by themselves without the item.
You think?
Yeah.
Okay, fair.
So, like, honestly, for my idea for that would maybe be like either give her like a level 1 and a level 3, and one of them's like Rain of Arrows and one of them's Ballista. But could also be cool if you actually did combine them, where like she uses Rain of Arrows.
Or you can make it like a level 5 thing.
Well, I was thinking more like just in the actual animation where she does Rain of Arrows, but then like goes into them herself and then does Ballista on you while the Rain of Arrows are like showering on you. He's just doing both at the same time, pretty much.
Yo, can we actually fucking talk about how we'd like that to play out? Because I still plan to get that add-on to my animation program, and I'd kind of like to... And as an ambitious project, I'd kind of like to do that.
Loader could be an up and down combo character with ground moves that send up and air moves that send down. Yeah, like kind of like a Dragon Ball Fighter.
Oh wait, who are we talking about now?
Loader. She could be like a Dragon Ball Fighter's combo, like throwing them up in the air, throwing them down again, and like kind of pushing them back and forth.
God.
Also having a Bardock style,
Tether kind of character.
having a Bardock style lariat as well, where she just kind of launches across the screen.
Oh my god. Can you imagine like throwing people up into the air and then chasing them in the air with that punch?
Yeah.
And then
the grapple hook though.
And then immediately grappling them and then smacking them down to the ground for a hard knockdown.
Dude, she's like a grabber.
A grappler, yeah.
Yeah. So then she uses her grapple hook she has like a long range, really slow grapple hook grab, kind of like Fairy has. Yeah. But then like she 13. Also, yeah. But then she has like a Broly style, actual hand-to-hand grab with her loader fists.
I like how enthusiastic we are about this.
I mean, honestly, I like coming up with fighting game concepts for most things.
Me too. Like, I don't know. I just like hearing how into it you sound.
Yeah, because I think honestly it'd be pretty cool. Not that they would make that, because I don't know if they're interested.
I don't think they would either, but hey, we can still work on concepts for it. Because honestly, I don't really have anything going on in my life besides work, so if you want to fuck around with that idea, I'd be down.
Maybe, at some point.
I certainly have the time for it.
It's a shame, because not a lot of these characters actually do melee. So, like, you might have to make up a lot of stuff if you want them to have melee attacks.
Oh, yeah.
For example, like, Artificer is entirely projectiles. Like, all of her... Yeah. I mean, Commando has his slide, which would be obviously like a cool lariat move, just like... It's kind of like Kefla's, dash thing that she does on the ground. Where is this teleporter? Yeah, there's a lot of really cool things you could do with that. But honestly, I would be most interested in, like, thinking about Acrid with his poison. Like, if you could actually factor in poison into his gameplay, where, like,
I've seen a game where poison, Skullgirls did something with poison, with the Valentine, where, well, since Acrid would be, like, based completely around poison, the way they did it for Valentine would really work, but basically, Valentine had a chargeable thing where whenever she would have to charge up a syringe.
Yeah.
Until 3 stages. And after those 3 stages, she would do a super, that's a counter. And if you hit her after she charged those 3 syringes, then she would shove the vaccine in you, and you'd be taking like 1%, like 1 chip damage from poison for like the next 10 seconds.
I think it would be cooler to like more make it in part of his actual moveset.
Yeah, that's why I said it would work.
So, for example, like one of his moves in specific actually causes a poison on the enemy. So it's up to you, like in the middle of your combo, you could instead of like ending it in an optimal way, you could end it using the poison to just continue the chip damage. Maybe make it a projectile so you can keep applying it. Like again, maybe make it like his current right click where he just spits.
Yeah. What would his super be? It would definitely have to be something with the slam, right?
I think the slam could be a movement option. Like there could be like a lariat style move where he like leaps forward. And then it makes a pit on the ground that you can't walk on. Otherwise you take chip damage from the poison. There's a lot of cool things you can do with that. A legendary there? Just a legendary sitting there. I can imagine Acrid being a grappler status character. I think he would be a status character. I don't think he would be very grappler though.
I don't think it would hurt to make something up for Acrid when it comes to like a cool level 3 super. Oh my god, wait, yeah, he bites people, right?
Yeah, you could do like a really cinematic, like heavy chomp.
Yeah, you know what I think would be really cool?
What?
Okay, hear me out, this might suck, but grab supers, we don't like them, but they are kind of cool sometimes. So, just imagine. Okay, since he said grab with that character, it's like the level 3 super upon activation is going to be a grab, so it's best in the corner, right? So just imagine it's like he grabs them and he holds them there and he just like chomps their head. And like and you can see like acid spilling out of his mouth.
So what if he doesn't actually have a super at all, but he gets a super once you've been poisoned for long enough? So like he unlocks the super and it's like an insanely damaging super. Just like make it worth it, where you can't just do it raw yet.
Cinematic. I'm talking in terms of the cinematic and what would he do?
I honestly still don't really know what he would do, since this thing is like poison, biting, and then swiping. So he could probably do like a Goku Blue style. Yeah, he could do a Goku Blue style, just beating you up with his fists and like biting you, and then maybe ending with like a. Oh, I actually got an idea. So like have a really cinematic angle looking up from the ground. Oh. There. Speedy's internet DC?
Oh my god, what the fuck happened?
I have no clue.
That super was way too good.
But basically, like, have it be on like an upward angle from the ground. Like, the lighting's all fucked up where you can mostly see just like the green poison in his outline. And he's just like drooling poison. Like it's like vomiting out of his mouth. Like start that as the one of the animations for the super. And then he just like beam vomits on you or something with his poison.
I'm trying to think of fuck, what was I thinking of?
Or he grabs you and like sucks you into his mouth.
Hang on, I remembered something.
Dude, it's like
So wasn't one of Kid Boo's level 3s like where he shot a key blast up into the air and it was like raining key blast. What if Acrid did something similar to that for like acid rain?
Maybe. I think, but what could have been a bit cooler, you know how, with, I think it's, who does it? Oh no, it's what Safajiva does in Monster Hunter World. Where, when, you know Safajiva's grab where he like pulls you into his mouth?
Yes.
And then he fires a beam at you while you're in his mouth. Like that, but for Acrid as a super. Like, where he has you in his mouth and just sprays all his poison on you.
Well, I suggested something similarly.
Yeah.
It's only cool when I come up with it.
It's only cool when I come up with it. Yeah, something like that would be cool.
And besides, what's more brutal than a monster fucking putting your head in its mouth and just puking up acid and it just like drips down your body as your head's stuck in there?
So the poison wouldn't do much damage itself, but it built his super. I mean, you could also have it do damage as well. So yeah, it could do both. Like, it would build his possibility for doing a super, while also just doing damage over time. Because you could do like what they did with Kid Buu and just reduce his overall damage a little bit compared to every other character. So the poison, I mean, then again, what's the point of having it? Because then he just does less damage for no reason. It's not, his poison isn't really a benefit, it's a necessity then. But you know what I mean. Like, just his poison does do damage over time. Just make his poison like a really critical part of his kit, not an actual like gimmick, or like something that you can't work, that you can work without.
I guess if you wanted to do like some meter burning stuff, you could also have like the poison like have some kind of like effect on armor or damage scaling.
Yeah, I suppose.
If Acrid uses this certain move on you, that's like it's not a special move. But it's this acid attack that costs you 1 bar of meter to use, and while this poison is on you, if you try to use any armor moves, Acrid can just like break through it.
Ooh, oh, what if every character in the game had 2 health bars? A health bar and a armor bar. But Acrid's poison only does health damage, so it goes through your armor. So like by the time he's actually finished with your armor, you're already at like 70% HP. I don't think that would work like exactly, but I mean it's just an idea.
I mean, hey, this is why you can just test shit like that out. I mean, we don't have a way to make the game, do we?
No. How would we do Huntress? Because we maybe got like you would maybe have to find a way to factor in her auto aim. So like a key blast that tracks.
I could totally see that, and it would be a neutral button.
Probably, yeah. Yeah, I think that would just work. Just
the question is, would it work in combo? Like, I feel like it would have to work in combos, right?
Yeah. Well, we definitely have to.
I really want to know. Like, I feel like the. Oh, wait a minute. So does that mean if you did like a quarter circle forward and then like the projectile button, it would be like a tracking ballista shot?
Maybe that could be the critical version where she does 6 shots instead. Oh. So like the neutral version, or actually, you could factor in her other version. So the neutral button is just a tracking single projectile, but the forward.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Yeah, like her single file, or her her single shot. But then like the quarter circle forward would just be the flurry instead.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not sure I can defeat him on with just me.
I wasn't doing anything to begin with. On the bright side, he can't take my items now.
It's true. Go on, take him, you greedy bastard. You can't take my Spinotonic, though.
But he can make you feel the downsides. Honestly, how would Captain work?
I mean, what you could also do is you could also, like, no! You could, add in Mithrix. No! Oh!
Okay, how do you think? I feel like Mithrix would be pretty easy to make work in a fighting game, actually.
Bitch, I'm leaving. Oh, God.
I don't know. Who do you think the hardest character to make work would be? I think it would be Captain.
No, I think Captain would actually be pretty easy.
Sniper? Because wait a minute. Wait, if we're gonna make a Risk of Rain fighting game, then shouldn't we be able to include like characters from the first game? I don't know how well their movesets were thought out in the first one, so I don't know.
I don't think so. Huntress would have like all of her heavies be something like charge up and release. She's not really the charge up character. The charge up character is
I swear to God, if Huntress is a goddamn charge character, that would be like the 6th charge character I made. Like hell, when I got Under Night and Birth, I was planning to main Batista, and do you know what I recently learned about Batista?
What?
She's the charge character.
I think the charge character would have to be Artificer. With
Yeah,
like her,
totally.
she would have like the big bang attack with her gravitational
with
ball.
her fucking charging moves.
I mean, the hardest part is just like coming with melee moves for all the characters. I mean, not that it'd be hard to come up with them, but more like
Not for Mithrix.
not for Mithrix. I mean, his would just all be with his thing, his hammer, or like for his jab, you could do like a punch, like he just kind of sticks his fist out and then transitions into his hammer.
You know,
That's kinda-
you know what? I have a little concept for that actually. What if, since he holds his hammer the way he does, what if for like a light attack, he like pokes you, he like jabs you with the end of the hammer.
Oh yeah, that actually works. I think
He
I've already- I
jabs
think-
you with the end, and then like he like, and his follow up would be to like just turn around and swing it at you.
Yeah, his auto combo would just be like a launching hit with his hammer.
Oh wait, I saw a concept. Well, this wasn't a concept, so I'm saying this because I think it'd be interesting to put on one of the characters. So there's a character in BB Tag. It's a Ruby character. It's Blake, and if you do her light auto combo has 5 hits.
Yeah.
Yeah, like you have to press it 5 times, and in those 5 hits, well, actually, it has more than 5 hits because some of the stages hit twice.
Yeah.
But yeah, the 4th hit of her auto combo, and you can stop in the middle of that auto combo and immediately go into her mediums to do a weird continuation. So what if you had a character that did something like that? I think that could work for Mithrix.
Maybe.
Like-
He seems like more of like a bruiser Broly character though, where he kind of just like really, really heavy one attack.
Huntress then with her auto lanes?
Potentially. I mean, I think maybe the hardest character to actually make would maybe be Multi or Rex, because Rex like damages himself with his moves. So like he could. I mean, Rex could be like Frieza. Rex could be the zoner, where he has like lots of projectiles. he has the
Wow.
mortar move.
Rex is the zoner. How about that?
And like all of his zoning moves do like slight chip damage to him, and like he basically already has Dragon Ball FighterZ Frieza's pillars, like where Frieza like puts his hand up in the air and like a massive explosion comes out of the ground. He already Rex already basically has that with his mortars. Oh, but then he could use his binding trap, the vine trap thing he has, as like a combo tool, or like a trap.
Like the thing that Gotenks has.
Yeah, like the ring. So he just kind of keeps you in place.
The question is, Okay, you said you like you said you've always liked the idea of a tag team game. It's like 2v2.
Yeah.
We could do something like that.
Yeah.
Combination, like, and the question is, okay, let's say we take the time to like fully design these characters' movesets, their supers, and like how supers combo into supers. I wonder what two characters would be the best team combination.
I mean, I think maybe Acrid and someone else, considering Acrid's poison kind of bites through.
Oh my god.
What if his poison worked on people on the bench? Oh, dude.
Oh wait, do you remember that armor? Do you remember that armor piercing move that I talked about? It's like if you're poisoned while this is happening, then your armor moves basically become not armored.
Yeah.
But what if some characters don't have armor moves?
Okay,
I
hadn't even really considered armor moves in general, actually.
So yeah, here's a concept then. So does that mean if Acrid pulls that move off on someone, and let's say that's like an assist option that Acrid has. Just okay. Here's the way I would like to set up like a BB tag way where you can have 3 different assists you can use, and I mean at once. In BB tag, you can have 3 different assist options at once. But I think the third option should be one of the meter burning moves, and if you use that for Acrid, then does that mean the character you have on point can still break through it, or is that Acrid specific?
I mean, if Acrid's poison breaks through armor, then it maybe shouldn't be Acrid specific. There's a very dangerous thing you can do though when it comes to giving really quirky assists. For example, no one wants to see assists in Dragon Ball FighterZ which are just grabs. Like, just assist grabs. That sounds dreadful. So, like, I would never give an assist a grab. But I think giving them a, actually...
I never said it was a grab move.
Yeah, I know. I was just saying for reference. But I also think you maybe don't even need to have it as an assist, because what you could do instead is have Acrid poison them, and the poison continues. Then you could swap Acrid out, and then you still reap the benefits of the poison with him not being there.
Well, yeah, I did say the poison carries on for a certain amount of time.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying it's like, oh man, I have Huntress out on point because Huntress is my most healthy character. So and I just happen to have them in a corner combo, so I'm gonna call one of my meter burning assists in, so that way I can get a quick benefit off of it.
I mean, yeah, a meter burn assist in general would be pretty good.
Yeah.
Oh.
So it's like you have two normal assists you can choose from, and then you have your meter burn one. And the way BB Tag did it is there was a button for assists, and if you pressed it without holding a direction, they would do an assist. And then if you pressed the assist button again while holding back, they would do a different assist. And if you pressed it while running at them, they would do another assist. Usually being a projectile assist, because it's like you're approaching them, so hey, here's something to keep them at bay so they can't just swing on you.
I think it would be best to have just one, or like
just one.
Or as in, just one, as in, like, you choose it, and then that's the only one you can do for the game. Or for the match.
Right. So but basically,
Dragon Ball FighterZ. Like Dragon Ball FighterZ.
Skullgirls does the same. Well, actually, no. Skullgirls just says, hey, you can have these 2 preset options, or you can just choose a move from their moveset to stick with.
Yeah, I think that's a dangerous route to go for Skullgirls.
No, it's been working out just fine.
No, I mean dangerous, and like, it's good if you balance it correctly, but it can very quickly just balloon into something you can't really fix. It's also very hard to grasp for new players. Like, just giving them saying, hey, any move that your character does can be an assist. It's like, they don't know anything about their moves. They don't know which moves are good.
I think what keeps that from being like absurdly broken is the way the combo system works, honestly. Because if your combo starts to get too repetitive, like it's like in that game, it's possible to chain. Like if it wasn't for fuzzy combos in that game, you could chain. You could win with Robo Fortune by chaining her heavy, her crouching hard punch, and her medium aerial, along with aerial hard punch. And
I have no clue about.
Yeah, you could literally you could repeat that loop of buttons forever and kill someone. The only reason you can't is because of the fuzzy guard system. Like, it is possible to get TODs, but it's so fucking hard because you have to figure out how to, like, perfectly blend those buttons together. And that carries over to assists, too. So, like, if you have an assist that's a hard punch and you just did, like, 3 hard punches in a consistent pattern, and then you lead with that, that'll activate the fuzzy guard, which can let you break out of it.
Yeah.
I think that's the only reason that the pick a move from the entire move list works. I think that's the only reason it works, honestly.
Yeah, I think just having it be like a single assist you have for the rest of the match is preferable for most people.
Yeah.
Yeah, not really. You're not really sure how the game would go. I mean, any fighting game can be good if you actually just put in the work to make it proper. So.
I actually really badly want to make like a reference, like fucking ideas for this. This sounds so fucking fun.
Good at some point. I mean, I've drawn fighting game moves before. Not new. Could concept some up. Honestly, maybe Artificer would be pretty hard considering she doesn't really have any melee moves. Like 0. And like imagining her doing melee feels pretty wrong. She can maybe do something like one of the characters in Mortal Kombat does, where she keeps the opponent juggled via projectiles.
I mean, here's one of my half-assed ideas. Just like, honestly, the closest thing I could see her doing to melee would just be like, if she did like a palm strike.
Yeah.
But and it was like using one of her elementals.
Like Frieza's jumping attack, jumping key last.
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright, well, I guess I'll end the stream now. Thanks for watching. See you later.
Yep, we talked about a lot of shit today.